You don't need Netflix. You don't need cable.
Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Was y'all able to hear the intro? Because I couldn't hear it. I don't know if the sound is messing up. Hey Colin, hey Miss TR. Who else in here? What's up, dear Yvette? Make sure you guys share out the video, like the video and all that. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I was just trying to figure out if the sound was working okay because I couldn't hear the intro music playing. So that's why I was trying to ask you guys, was it working? Was it working? Hey, you said it was very short. See, that's weird. That is weird. Let me try it again. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Or press 1. I'm going to play it again, but press 1 if you can hear it. And then press 2 if you can't hear it. Okay? I got it. I got what's going on. I got it. I got y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. L. I got y'all. Okay. Here we go.
You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table. Where we chop up locally and globally, Vince vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, huh? Laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. Get addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back and tell you sorry, try again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Okay. Hey, everybody, come on in. I just love that song. You know, my niece made that song, right? She's a very talented rap artist and singer and dancer from Omaha, Nebraska, where I am. I always put her information in my description box because she specially made that intro for her aunt TT. So if y'all want to follow her, her name on YouTube. Let me go over to the YouTube. It's Thailand. I think she changed it because it used to be called Thailand Music with a Q, but then she changed it to just Thailand. So let me put her link because she has been featured on like some Tyler Perry shows, like the Tyler Perry show called Sisters. She's been featured on Sisters, one of her songs. She's been featured on different television shows, different commercials. and a lot of people have been picking up and purchasing her music to play on their TV shows. And then she got some coming up where they're going to be playing in movies and stuff. She done won some awards. She's really, really, really talented. So I'm going to drop her link in here because I would love it if you guys would give her a click and a view on her YouTube channel. She's also on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, but she's gonna blow up, y'all. She's gonna blow up. She's already very well known. I mean, she was just in Atlanta like I think 6 months ago. She was down in Atlanta and she was at Ludacris. What's Ludacris studio called? I forgot what Ludacris studio is called, but she was down there about 6 months ago with Ludacris's crew, making music and stuff. So yeah, my niece who wrote our theme song, the rapper that y'all hear on most of our shows, please support her. I just put her YouTube channel in the link. She has 886 subscribers, and let's try to get her to 1,000. Let's try to get my niece to 1,000. Her name is Thailand, and the channel link that I dropped is just Thailand on YouTube. Again, she's very, very well known. Y'all might not know her, but she's very well known, especially across the Midwest. If you mention a female rapper in the Midwest, her name is going to be like right out there at the top. So thank you. Gave my little niece a little plug because I love her and I truly support her. And one day when she appeared on BET Awards and all kind of stuff, I know I'm gonna have my little free tickets and stuff, be sitting there with my mom and my sisters and supporting her. So I'm looking forward to all of that. Hey, the one and only S Hutchison, the creator of the Green Sector. What's up, boo? How you doing? K Ray, how you doing? I think I spoke to everybody. Oh, the Southern Conspiracists. Oh, this is your first live. Hey, thanks for coming through. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming through, Narissa, Charles. I think I spoke to everybody else. If I didn't, forgive me. You said I'm so tired, but I'm still holding on. Ooh, I know you tired. You be doing too much. Well, we ain't gonna be on here too long tonight. Not too long tonight. We're gonna just do a little update on Tasha K and Cardi B's situation. A lot of y'all been following. There's a lot of different people. I mean, everybody on YouTube, IG, Twitter, Facebook is following this case very, very closely because, again, the message that will be received at the end of this case is going to be very, very important for us vloggers, bloggers, even those of us who are just posting things on social media, just on our regular profiles. It's going to be really important how this turns out because a lot of people do believe in that, that freedom of speech. They also believe that when you say allegedly, you can't receive any damages, or people can't sue you because of the fact that you're saying allegedly. And we all know that Tasha K, now when she first started, she didn't throw around allegedly as much, but when people started coming at her and when she started wiping her ass with all these people sending her cease and desist, she really started throwing around that allegedly, winos, allegedly. And then like when she had interviewed Nene's little boo, her young little boo, little thug or whatever he is, like a week or so ago, I still am appalled that she told that man that she only present facts. I was like, dude, you obviously don't know who Tasha K is. You obviously don't know. He was really impressed with her, though, because of the way the interview went. He was really impressed. And he was like, dang, now I see why you got 1 million followers on YouTube. And she said, because I only deliver facts. And I know I wasn't the only one gagging. I wanted to type all up in the chat, liar, your pants on fire. You're going to hell with gasoline draws on. Because if you was delivering facts, straight facts, then you wouldn't be in the situation that you in right now, which it seems to be like you are losing effortlessly. Is Cardi B and her crew kicking your ass? And I feel sorry for Cardi B. I feel sorry for Cardi B, because after this situation, um, yeah, it actually will affect bloggers, because if Tasha K gets away with this, if she gets away with this, what does that mean for future vloggers? What does that mean? That means that we can say and do anything on social media, and we won't face any consequences. That's what I mean when I say it will affect bloggers and vloggers and people in social media. Yeah, it will. It absolutely will. Because if it goes that way, then that means a lot of people who people are speaking on, when they try to take them to court, they gonna always refer back to Tasha K and Cardi B trial. You know how they always refer to a big trial when they think something could be done or something can't be done? They always refer back to a big trial, and they use that as a reference when trying to move forward with going to court, or deciding on charges, or deciding on sentencing, or punishment, things like that. So it could go both ways. But when I say that it'll affect us bloggers, I don't mean that'll tell us like, well, how to run our platform or anything like that. But you can't be malicious. And Tasha K ain't the only one out there being malicious. Trust. There's how many people on YouTube? Millions of YouTubers, millions and millions of bloggers and vloggers. Not everybody is being affected as Tasha K, because not everybody got the bag like Cardi B. Not everybody got that much money to get such fine representatives as Cardi B. And boy, that she has a team, boy. She got the dream team on her side right now. Tasha K, I don't know. She got like some nigger rig lawyers, or some hood lawyers, or some. I don't. I'm just like, Tasha K, and it's crazy because for all these years, what has Tasha K always said to us, or said to people who's trying to file charges on her or deliver cease and desist on her? They've always said, basically, she's always said, I got lawyers. I got my lawyers, my team, my management, she was always throwing that around. But as we see in court, her management, her or not her management, but her lawyers, they not giving me, they not giving me nothing. Yeah, Tasha has a very big head. It has got bigger. And if she wins this case, y'all, which I don't think she'll win, but imagine if she wins this case. Oh my God. If she wins this case, I'm just going to be like, oh, we can really do anything we want to do on social media. You said Tasha Lord's the same ones that before her. Oh, the Southern, you wrong for that one. Ooh. Oh, that's too funny though. That is too funny. Yeah, she always talking big talk about her team. But yeah, you can't be malicious out there. You can't hurt people like they did Cardi B. Hey, Miss Sislo. Hey, my sister from another mister. Yes, please like and share and support. Please, thank you very much. Hit the Cash App if you want to. Cash App $ the hood table 402 if you want to. Now, if anybody wants to jump on the screen with me, you are more than welcome. Sometimes people do want to jump up on here. You don't have to. I can run a show by myself and that thing. But hey Sheila, what's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing, love? I was running your playlist earlier today, and I was running D-Cop's playlist earlier today. But yeah, please support the ladies in the chat. Please support the ladies in the chat, the ones who are YouTubers, the ones who are content creators. At the end of the show, I'm gonna make sure I shout out every content creator, because that's how we always do over here. We always shout out our content creators so that people could support their channels, check them out, and everything like that. Because we ain't no haters. We support, especially those who support us. That's just how we do over here on the hood table. But yes, so let me get into this. Let me put up this little thing here, so y'all can see the current transcripts. Okay, let me share screen. Oh, Southern, you said you get to talking conspiracies and YouTube. Oh, yeah, you're right about that. Yes, you is absolutely right about that. YouTube don't be playing when it comes to these conspiracy theories. Sure. Just like they don't be playing when people just be talking out the side of their head. And not that you be talking out the side of your head. You know, I'm not saying that. But some people get on here and they talk about like the Rona and all these things dealing with the Rona and medical advice and stuff like that, like they doctors, and YouTube will snatch your channel down so quick. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. They will snatch your entire channel. Like, really. You said I am a future. Yes, you are a future green sector by faith. Yes, yes, my love. I am looking forward to you hopefully joining us as part of the green sector. I really am. I really am. I really am. I'm really in support of you. I really am. Okay, you said you lost. Hold on. You said you lost a channel. 3 IG icon with facts and just. Oh shoot. Mm-mm. Ooh, I hate that. I really do. I mean, I'm not one to try to, I know some people on here is quick to try to take people's channels. I'm just not, people work really, really hard for their channels, really, really hard. So some content creators out here, they'll try to take your channel if you play like 30 seconds of your video. I mean, there's just some people out here who I don't know. Anyway, we ain't gonna mention no names, but I will mention Tasha K because we didn't all heard it. How many of y'all done heard the on Linus of Judah? How many of y'all heard that recording of Tasha K and Lovely T.I.? We always call her Lovely T.I., even though I know it's Lovely T. I don't know. I just like saying T.I. But I know some of y'all heard that recording last week, and y'all heard Tasha K. Lord have mercy. That recording was presented, and on the recording, one thing I remember very clearly, it was like 2.5 hours. It was long. As far as the phone call, or they were on a Google Hangout. Remember y'all when Google had the Google Hangout before YouTube had the Hangout, and we was doing that before we started getting the StreamYard and other things like that, because that was so fun. The Hangout was fun. But yeah, they were on the Hangout, and it was Linus of Judah and other people on there. It's like 8 more bloggers or YouTubers on there. And as I said, I call her Linus here. Ooh, but yeah, it was a lot of people on there. Yeah, the Google Hangout. Ooh, those were fun. Those were real fun. But yeah, she was on there, and one thing I clearly remember her saying is that Cardi B can't tell her shit. And now I'm loosely repeating, right? Because it was 2.5 hours. So what I remember, one thing was she said was Cardi B can't tell her shit. Cardi B can't tell her how to run her channel, because they were asking Tasha K, like, why are you so obsessed with Cardi B on that Hangout? She never did answer. She never did answer why she was so obsessed with Cardi B. But she did say things like she never had a beef with Cardi until Cardi started sending her these cease and desist, trying to force her to put her videos down, and threaten to sue her. She said that's when she started having beef with Cardi. She said basically ain't nobody gonna tell her what to do. And I guess her husband wasn't gonna tell her either, even though her husband is the owner of Kibi Studios. Tasha K was gonna do what she wants to do from the gate. She never thought that it would get this far. She never did. She never thought that Cardi B would have the nuts to take her to court. And I don't know if that was because Tasha K was always bragging about these lawyers. If it's these lawyers in court that didn't even properly prepare you for trial, you need to throw them all away. Throw them all away. Hell, represent yourself, because your lawyers is doing a horrible job in this case. But then again, I mean, what much do they have to go on? What much do they have to use? Now, there was some evidence that was presented today by the defense and Tasha K's defense. and they were trying to present that evidence into the trial today, but they didn't. I guess it's being reviewed right now. The plaintiffs, they're going over the video, or going over the evidence that the plaintiffs try to present today. So court did let out early today because it was a lot of confusion and chaos in trial today with the Tasha K trial. You said Tasha K was looking for a come up. She did. She did make a lot of money. She did make a lot of money. She did gain a lot of subscribers. I wish one day I could reach 1 million, but I really don't want to reach 1 million and be hurting someone at the same time. I don't want to reach 1 million and bring people misery and hurt along the way. Defamation, ruining somebody's character, spreading lies. I don't want to get to 1 million that way. I'll settle with 25K. I'll settle with 25K, before I do anything, of that type of sort. But yeah, as such, you said what? Tasha K is watching. Tasha K watching who? Tasha K ain't watching me. She ain't watching my little old lonely channel. Oh, speaking of which, thank you for mentioning that. The as Hutchinson. Speaking of which, as far as these little old lonely small channels, that's one thing that they were talking about with Tasha K on that hangout video. They were telling her now, normally, Tasha K, this is what they was telling her basically. Normally, you don't go on smaller YouTubers platforms. The only time you go on smaller YouTuber platforms is when there's something being spread about you and it's negative, it's showing you in a negative light, and you want to just clear your name. And that just hit me like a ton of bricks, because I'm like, damn. I guess I have noticed that Tasha K, I don't think I've ever, correct me if you have, let me know if you have, but I've never seen her come on somebody's platform unless they were talking about her because of something negative that was surrounding her, some drama that was surrounding her, and she doing all these tours and hopping on these smaller YouTube channels. And they were saying, you be showing these smaller YouTube channels love because you be trying to either clear the air or defend yourself about something, but you don't show smaller YouTubers love just because. And what Tasha K said in her defense, she said, well, YouTubers don't normally invite me on their channel unless there's something negative or some drama surrounding my name. So I was like, well, I guess that makes I guess that makes sense in her eyes. But I do know bigger YouTubers who do show love to smaller YouTubers, especially if they support their content and they enjoy their content and they shout them out. I see bigger YouTubers all the time shouting out other content creators and showing them love and stuff like that. But one thing about the really mega, they kind of remind me of mega churches. What these mega churches, some of these mega churches, they just take. And then you see the people out there as just little peons, sitting out there watching. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that is, if y'all haven't listened to that recording, go on Lioness of Judah, her YouTube channel, and it's about 2.5 hours. The whole video was the whole hangout was about 7 or 8 hours. But for the time that they called Tasha K, and then Lovely T got on the line, that was only about 2.5 hours. You said, they got troll accounts. Oh, they probably do. Hey, Stacey Robinson. Hey, what's up? You right about that, Carrie, and you right about that, the Southern conspiracists. And you know what? The Southern conspiracists, I'm going to say you are absolutely right about that, because I post my videos on Twitter too, because the hood table is everywhere. And not last year, but like the year before that, I posted a review that I did on Greenleaf on Twitter, and I did the review on YouTube. And the lady, I can't remember the lady off the top of my head right now, but she had shared my video. And she was like the executive producer. She was the executive writer, and she was the executive something else. And it's a white lady. She had really, really short hair. I'll have to look it up. I can share it with you later, but I'll have to look it up because I was like, Lord, I was like, they shared my video. The executives for Greenleaf, you know, they shared my video. Now, I ain't never heard nothing back after that or nothing like that, but I was like, okay. And then the black guy who played, matter of fact, what's his name? Greer. His name is Greer. What's his first name, y'all? The black actor, hold up. Black actor Greer. What is his name? He was on Greenleaf. Let's see, Greenleaf. Oh, y'all probably find it before I do. What was his name? Something. Was it Alan Greer? Was it? Y'all making me look all this stuff up because I have to say the name because I was really really excited about it. I can't remember his name, but he played oh God, I can't even remember to play the Alan Greer. Was it David Alan Greer? David Alan Greer. I think that's his name. David Alan Greer. Yes. I think that was his name. But anyway, he had shared my video. No, he had liked my video. So basically, you are right. You are absolutely right. People do watch us. Sometimes we know, sometimes we don't know. But yeah, you never know who's watching you. So that's all I gotta say about that. You never know who's watching you. But yeah, David. Yep, that was him. Yep. Thank you for saying that. That was him. But as far as today, again, court ended early. It ended early. Let me go ahead and so today at court, basically, the plaintiff had called the Dr. Sherry Blake as the expert witness. They called also Tasha K to testify, but first they called Dr. Sherry Blake. She's like a psychologist, and she was testifying on behalf of Cardi B. Now, when she was testifying today, basically she was trying to make the court and the jury understand exactly how emotionally and physically everything that Tasha K has done to Cardi B has, affected her and affected her whole family, affected her career, affected even her management, because her management didn't know how to tend to her. They didn't know how to, help her because they had told her in the beginning, her management, which I don't know if was the right thing to do, but they told her in the beginning, don't say anything. They said, don't say anything. Don't clap back. Don't give TK what she wants. Don't give her what she wants. And I think maybe if they would have started this out early on and TK would have seen how serious it was, we probably wouldn't have got this far, because from her not trying to sue her in the beginning or send her to cease and desist in the beginning, Tasha K thought, she can't tell me shit. She can't run my channel, because Cardi B never wanted to sue her. She never wanted to sue her. All she wanted her to do was take down the videos and stop spreading them lies about her. So that's why Cardi B hit her up. She hit her up in the DM. She hit her up and told her, please stop spreading those lies, or please, let me talk, let me defend myself. Tasha K was like, go on your platform and, defend yourself, respond to these accusations. So Cardi B was coming to her like a woman. She was coming to her very professional, and Tasha K was just being an asshole. I mean, it is what it is. Tasha K was being an asshole. And for her to testify in court last week that she knew that Star Marie was most likely telling lies, she still put the videos out there. She still interviewed her. And she was very, very biased. She was very biased during the whole interview. and after the interview. And again, when on that hangout, when they was asking Tasha K, why are you so obsessed with this lady? Why don't you like Cardi B? What has Cardi ever done to you? And Tasha K said we weren't enemies at first. You know, we weren't beefing at first. But once Cardi B tried to, you know, basically what she would probably call controlling my channel, that's when it all went down. And that's when it all went down. And then Cardi B started sending the cease and desist. And somebody, oh, hold up. Ooh, somebody wants the link. I'm sorry. Somebody wants the link. Hold on, y'all. My homegirl wants the link. I did say I was going to drop the link if anybody wanted to come on here, didn't I? I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad. Somebody hit me up on Facebook and said, where's the link? So I just sent you the link, and I also put the link in the chat. So if anybody wants to jump on here with me, they can. Now, as far as this expert witness, they said she's been doing what she does for 30 years. A psychologist. She's been psychologist. She's been doing what she does for 30 years. She began working with Cardi B like in 2018. And basically, when she met up with her a few years later, after all this stuff was coming out with Tasha K and them beefing and everything, the psychologist Sherry Blake, she basically noticed how emotionally distressed that Cardi B was and how she declined over a couple of years. She couldn't sleep, she couldn't work, she couldn't eat. All she wanted to do was sleep. She was very suicidal, and nobody could help Cardi B get through what she was trying to get through and accomplish what she was trying to get accomplished, which was stop Tasha K from bullying her, harassing her, invading her privacy, damn near stalking her, basically, by way of social media. And it was serious. And they noticed how serious it was. Cardi B was so damaged. Cardi B is still damaged. Today, what was that, Thursday? Because they were off Friday, Thursday, the courtroom, it was not really any dry eyes in the courtroom, except for, of course, Tasha K and her husband. They was the only one who wasn't crying in the courtroom. But today it was very emotional, too, because the psychologist was explaining what Cardi B was actually going through, and she did a great job. Explaining what it was that Cardi B was going through, because anybody can say somebody was suicidal. Even though they didn't have to say she was suicidal in the reports, there was enough evidence to prove that Cardi B was suicidal. There was enough documents that supported that the defamation from Tasha K caused Cardi B to be depressed, stressed, fatigue, what is it? Lethargic. Thank you, homegirl. Thank you. I'm like catalytic, catalargic, lethargic. You know, she didn't want to deal with her husband. She didn't want to perform sexual activities with her husband. She didn't want to kiss on her daughter because everybody was believing that Cardi B had herpes. And so they would like talk shit to her under her chats, under her posts on Instagram and Twitter, talking about, oh, you kissing your daughter, you nasty, you kissing your daughter, you got herpes, your daughter gonna have herpes, and all this kind of stuff. So what the main focus of court today was that doctor testifying that has been treating Cardi B for the past few years. And basically she said the coping mechanisms that Cardi B would have normally used to deal with situations, they had seriously deteriorated. So a lot of things that was presented today by that doctor really made her credible to speak on behalf of Cardi B's behalf. So yeah, she was a star witness today. Expert witness. She was a star witness. But yes, as we all know, Cardi B was obviously very traumatized from all of the events over the few years, aka defamation from Tasha K, to make her slowly decline over time. And like I was saying before, and then I'm going to let Karma Diva talk. And welcome to the panel, Karma Diva. What I was saying before was, I think her lawyers, her management team should have got on it from the gate. Because what the psychologist was saying was Cardi B was trying to fight her own battles by herself, because She was just trying to be nice about it. Just trying to, Cardi B done in a lot of shit. A lot of people like, oh, Cardi B done done this. She done dragged this. She done said this about people. She done did this about people. But she was trying to do things right, that time, and it backfired on her. And Tasha K kept going and going and going and going till she was left feeling suicidal. So again, I still think her attorneys should have, or lawyers or management should have jumped on it right away, because this been going on for years. Cardi B been experiencing this trauma for years by herself. I mean, of course, she got family and friends in her management, but the damage that Tasha K has done to her, making all these people believe all these horrible things about her, that is damaging, and that can hurt your self-esteem. That can hurt your mind, your body inside and out, and that's exactly what Cardi B was experiencing. And now I'm gonna let you speak, Karma Diva. Go ahead, babe.
Oh, I was just listening and catching up, and
Okay.
I had pretty much mentioned the same thing the other day about people
What's up, the
going
official King Crane?
hello, and cheering Tasha on with all this bullshit they were cheering her on, and you know um entertaining this basically and egging her on.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other side of all of this, yes, she's a celebrity, but she
Mm-hmm.
is still a human being. She is still a mother. She's still a wife, a sister, a daughter, and most of all, she is still a person.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
too many times we don't see celebrities as people. We just view them as these people who are on TV or on, concert or whatever. But we don't realize they got lives when they go home. And for
Mm-hmm.
Tasha to be just this malicious, and she talking about we wasn't beefing at first. Cardi wasn't beefing at all.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
was you.
Mm-hmm.
It was you who started all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Every last bit of it. And like they said, Cardi got all this money. She got this whole big old team. Where were they at? Why were they not protecting her?
Yeah, they kept telling Cardi, don't clap back. Don't say nothing. Let it go. That's what they're telling her. But it was hurting Cardi on the inside deeply.
Yeah.
She was deeply wounded on the inside, and her management kept telling her, let it go. Until they realized that Cardi B was really distressed and traumatized and depressed, not wanting to eat, not wanting to sleep, not wanting to sing, not wanting to rap, not wanting to work, not wanting to do anything. And then that's when they start sending out the cease and desist. It was too
Hmm.
late by then.
She'd already been damaged.
She was already damaged deeply. So,
And, we all know Tasha was looking for a come up, and she got that come up. Whether
mm-hmm,
Cardi responded or not,
mm-hmm,
she got that because she hitched her wagon to Cardi because Cardi was a up and rising star and
mm-hmm.
Cardi was making boss moves and she wanted a part of it.
Exactly. 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 Yeah, her team, you said her team, it was her management team and her lawyers that eventually decided, we're going to send the cease and desist. But of course, Tasha K wiped her ass with them. Like she
Yeah.
did with everybody else who sent her a cease and desist. She just wipes her ass with them. And I'm glad they showed that video in court. The jurors was clutching their pearls. They was like, what the fuck?
Which
What did
video? Which
she
one?
say? The one where Tasha K said on her, she posted it on IG or somewhere that said she was wiping Cardi's B cease and desist, wiping her ass with Cardi B
Mm.
cease and desist. And they played it to the jury last week. Mm-hmm. They played it to the jury last week, and one of the jurors was like, just grabbed her chest, just grabbed her like, what? Are you serious? You doing all this damage to this girl? She tried to get you to stop. Then when she sent you a cease and desist, you said on publicly on social media, I'm wiping my ass with her cease and desist.
Mm.
And she did that. And I'm glad a lot of people recorded a lot of
And
videos. I'm
hopefully
glad
she got
that
a paper cut when she did that.
paper cut shit.
A paper cut in her ass. Because
Mm.
now she finna get a paper cut at the bank too.
Oh, child. More than a paper cut. They about to saw that bank account probably in half, if not try to take the whole damn. account.
She
I
finna
don't
get
know
a
what the hell
helicopter
she got in her
paper.
bank account. I ain't never tried to count nobody coins in my life, so I'm not gonna try to count Tasha K's. But we definitely know that Cardi B has more coinage than Tasha K does, and
Mm-hmm.
they gonna snatch that shit. And Stacey Robinson said, but the B sector does the same thing. You are absolutely right, Stacey, and that's why I said when somebody in the chat said, "Oh, this ain't gonna affect bloggers," whichever way it turns out,
Yes, it
yeah, it
will.
will. Yeah, it will. We either gonna know that we can get away with this shit and people out there can be defamed with no consequences, or we gonna know that when we do this shit to people on social media, that we can suffer severe consequences. And um, the reason why people on YouTube is not taking people to court, like they'll threaten, "Oh, I'm gonna take you to court. I'm gonna take you to court. I'm gonna take you to court. I got me a lawyer. I'm gonna send you a cease and desist." They don't got the bags. They don't got the bags. But this case, once it ends, if Tasha K loses, I don't even think we're going to need the bags. You know what I mean? Because
Mm.
this case is just going to set forth a standard for
It's
all
gonna be a
bloggers and
precedent. This
bloggers.
is gonna set forth a
It,
precedent.
yes, it's going to
It
set the
is.
precedent. And it's about time. It's about time. Miss TR, hey, beautiful.
Hey there. I'm coming up because I remember when it first happened. And it was
Mm,
just right after
Mhm.
she had the beef going on. Tasha K had the beef going on with Lovely T.
Yep.
yes. Mhm.
And she wanted her to join into attacking Cardi, and she wouldn't do it.
Mhm.
Okay, we also have to remember I'm subscribed to Cardi. She's usually on Instagram. She pops up on TikTok. She was pregnant at the time with Culture
Right.
when TK was attacking her.
Mhm.
And she
Hmm.
was saying she was so frustrated. She said, although I'm pregnant, I'm still working. I'm in the studio. So although you didn't see her making videos, she was still in the studio singing and working.
Keep talking, y'all. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay. She was
I
working.
remember all of this because I
Yeah.
said
And
this
she says,
too. Yep.
she said, I'm busting my ass. I'm trying to do this. And we also had to realize that Cardi is not only an entertainer, singer, rapper, she's also an actress. So by
Mm.
TK saying that she had did these foul things, perverted things, and that she had herpes, that would affect her bag
Yep.
in Hollywood because of the fact that who's gonna wanna be around her, kiss her, or whatever it is for her to be an actor, knowing that remember the stuff that came out with Usher? Remember all the stuff that
Man.
came out with Usher and how people
Yes.
were backing off with him and a lot of things dropped. He
Mhm.
had to go in hiding for a minute because people
I
didn't want
remember.
certain things that he was doing and people didn't want to be connected to him,
Yep.
because he was like that. And when you're an actor or actress and it's known that you have certain STDs and you have a part to play, some people just don't even want to deal with you. If you have
Mm.
to do a kissing scene and you're known to have some type of STDs or something like that, who's going to want to do that? So for one, it would affect her bad. Now, right after she had Culture, um, then she started talking about how her having the STDs even more, and she's kissing the baby, and people being foolish and saying that. So now we're talking about a woman who's already been working through her pregnancy, overtired,
Postpartum.
dealing with these negative scandals. Now she got
Mm.
PTSD and postpartum together. She's overworked. Her mind is not in the right
And
capacity right
her
now.
husband was cheating on her at the time too.
Yeah, and then she's going through stuff and dealing with her husband while she's pregnant. Now, after pregnant, she's going through postpartum. Okay, and
Yeah.
postpartum is no joke. Okay,
Oh,
so
I
she's
know.
going through that, and she said I reached out. She said that she would say, "What did I do to this bit?" She said, "I've done no, I don't even know what did I do. Why is she? She's why are people hating on me?" She just
Yeah.
wasn't getting it. And you got to remember also, Cardi been fighting all her life and dealing with people
Mhm.
attacking her. And they use her.
Yep.
Okay. They use her even now. We're having being all this money. They use her for clout. They use her. So she always has to have a guard up. Okay.
Mm.
Now, as far as her PR people, I would have told her to ignore it too. Ignore what she's saying, because if she claps back, she's gonna affect a lot of people. She say the wrong thing, and then it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, because then it could affect her sponsorship, because she's
Mhm.
acting crazy. And one thing about it, when you start acting crazy, sponsorship be like, oh no, we can't deal with her. She's a hothead. We can't have her do the
Right.
Pepsi commercial. We can't have her do the makeup. We can't have her do this. We can't have her do that. Because I'm
Right.
sure she's getting offers, okay, and supporters. Okay. So now she had reached out to her and said to her, would you please stop it? Stop it. Stop it. She said it in TikTok. She said it in Instagram. She said it. Stop it. Just stop it. Then it went to the cease and desist. Nothing was private, because every time Cardi B went approached her, regardless it was behind the scenes or what, TK let it be known, and then TK would
Right.
stand up, get all loud, talking about what she ain't gonna do, when she's gonna do this and she's gonna do that. The more she sipped on that wine, the more her mouth got bigger, and the things that were saying out her mouth.
Right. Right.
Okay,
Got more
now
reckless. She got more
I'm
reckless.
sure, right. So she's pulling in the money with all this negative stuff. They did not want Cardi B to come on her platform to try to debunk what she said, because you know what it would have done? It would have gave TK more viewers and more people, because she has a celebrity, a big time celebrity. So she tried to use her. Well, come on my platform, and we'll listen to what you got to say. She ain't got to come on our platform. I'm telling you to stop it. It's untrue. Stop it. And then Lovely T talked to Cardi B, and she got the real scoop.
Mhm.
And Lovely T end up being friends.
Yeah,
But
because
even
Cardi
Lovely
reached
T
out to
said,
T to get the story. She was like, I can't get through. Basically, I can't get through to Tasha to tell the truth, and you seem to have more integrity and
right.
journalistic
Yeah,
integrity.
so
And
Lovely T agreed to put out the truth. And
mhm,
whatever Lovely T said about Cardi B, regardless, even up to this day, is because she had the permission. She says, whatever I say about Cardi B, I got her permission. I don't do nothing to
right.
say anything without her
Hold on,
consulting her.
hold
We
on.
talk before I do this.
Hold
But
on
the
one
thing
second.
I
I
love
don't mean
though
to
about
interrupt
T,
you. Hold on one second,
I'm
y'all. Hold on
sorry.
one second. In the chat, Cara Ray, is that person not a troll? Because they seem to be doing a lot in the chat, so I blocked them. But if you know them, I won't. I'll unblock them. But I'm just trying to be sure, because I don't know what's going on in the chat, and I don't have any mods in the chat. So please let me know. But
Okay,
yeah,
so then after that, yeah, and then after that, she kept begging. I mean, she just didn't say, "Oh, I'm going to sue her." She came to her. It took months. She kept saying it, and if you look at Todd TK's videos, every time Cardi B pleaded to her, she bragged about how she pleaded to her and to
Yep.
stop. And then it got to a point where I guess Cardi B said, "Thus far, no more," because she said it affected her bag as it come out in court. So that means she had deals that she couldn't go through. And then on top of that, she wasn't in the right state of mind to even do anything, because Tasha was saying all this crazy stuff about her. She's a
right,
new mom. She was and she had people talking about her in general, about being a new mom, and saying she's very sensitive about her daughter. You get anything attacking her motherhood, she will go off. And then she had a
Mhm.
cheating behind husband that she was dealing with.
yeah. She had a
That,
lot
and the
on her plate.
women and all, and she was carrying a
Hmm.
lot, a lot on her shoulder. So it
Wow.
was like, it was crazy. So she's human. And a
Hmm.
Right.
lot of these celebrities go through mental breakdowns. It's just that we don't hear it until later, until they come on the Tonight Show and they talk about what when they went down to the lowest and they finally came up out of it, and then they tell you what it's about. She's not.
Right.
Look at Britney
Mhm.
Spears, what she's going through,
Right.
and
One
she
thing
had to
about
fight
Tasha
for it.
K, one thing about Tasha K that we learned so far is Tasha K don't give a damn about nobody but herself. I mean, even looking back at Lovely T, when I was listening to that conversation, now we all saw what Lovely T went through, and there was a point of time when Lovely T was even taking medications and in and out the hospital because she was going through some things around that same time that Tasha K and the Cardi B and the Star Marie stuff had started. And Lovely T.I. had done basically the same thing that Cardi B did. She begged and begged and begged Tasha to stop these people from dragging her because remember Tasha had put out that lie that her and Lovely T had planned to fake this whole Cardi B friend.
Well, it wasn't
And yeah, and
necessarily
Lovely
a
T
lie.
said, Yeah, and Lovely
Was,
T said,
She
She
said
did,
I
she
didn't
tried,
plan
but I
this.
wouldn't.
Right,
I'm not doing it. She said, I'm
right.
not doing it. That's not what I'm
And she
about.
begged her.
And
Yeah. And
and
she
and
begged her
Lovely
to
T.
stop. And Tasha K would and people continue to drag Lovely T for weeks and weeks and weeks.
they drug
And
T
she did,
because
and yeah,
what
but
happened
Lovely
is they
T
were
shut
going to
her
do the
mouth.
story together. They were going to do the story together. T was looking. T started researching this stuff more, and T
And
was like,
Mona
"No,
Simone. Yep,
I'm not
T and Mona
doing that.
Simone.
I'm not." And she was telling Tasha, I don't think you should do it either. This look bad. Tasha, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Blah 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 blah. So when T backed out and the story backfired on Tasha, Tasha got mad and started trying to. That's when she started all that shit with T. That's when she started dragging T and doing this and that and trying to hurt T's brand. Well, T is a sensitive, and T was like, that was really hurting her. And she was like, and she really thought Tasha was her friend. She really did.
She
And I
really
think
She
that's
did, and
what
I
did.
hurt
wish
her.
I could.
She did.
I
But
wish
you
I
know
could play the
something,
audio.
ladies?
I really
But you
wish I could play the audio, but I just want y'all to go and listen to it. Matter of
Oh,
fact,
I know. I was there for the birthday party. Remember, I
you,
came on and told
yes,
you, honey.
yes,
I mean, not the sleepover, the Easter
yes. I
sleepover.
remember
I
when you
will never
first
forget
told
that,
me. I remember when you
honey.
first told me about it. So
It
what I'm
was
going
a
to do
whole.
for
It,
the people who don't know
T
about
read her for filth.
for those of y'all who do not know or have never heard of the party, the Pajama Jam, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat to it. Go over there and give Lioness of Judah a click and a view. Subscribe to her channel if you want to. But I'm putting her link in the chat because, and I'm gonna tell you, it's about, let me see that it's about 8 hours. It's about 8 hours.
It was
And
long.
about maybe 5.5 hours in is when Tasha K first gets on the hangout. It's kind of like
And then when T came
StreamYard.
on,
It's kind of like StreamYard. It's kind of like a Zoom, the old hangout that people used to do back in the day. But it's about an 8 hour video. But the last 2.5 hours is with Cardi, with Tasha K and Lovely T. And I'm telling you, when you hear them going back and forth, Tasha K and Lovely T, about this whole incident, how it exploded,
Tasha couldn't
and
say nothing. T read her for filth.
And how Lovely T was like, you threw me under the bus. You had these people. The same thing that's happening to Cardi B was the same shit that was happening to Lovely Ti. Lovely T. People was dragging her, thinking that her and Tasha had came up with this fake trending exclusive on purpose, and that they knew it was fake news on purpose. But Lovely T, she never agreed to that. And Tasha K never refuted the lies. It took her a while to get out there and say, please, y'all, stop drag. But by then, it was like the damage was already done to Lovely T. Same situation. And that was supposed to be her friend. So she do that to her friend.
But it came to a point where Lovely T didn't fight back anymore either. She was done. She was sick. She has poor health. She's in and out the hospital. She has some type of autoimmune disease.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if it's lupus or whatever or sickle cell. I know she has something going on.
Yeah, we don't want to put the wrong thing on her, so we just gonna say
right. I said I don't know. That's why I'm just saying that.
Oh no, I'm just saying that for the chat. Yeah, I'm just saying that for the chat.
That she has some type of autoimmune disorder, and she speaks about it on her channel. She does. And but I can tell you this much: I believe that Tasha K is going to be found guilty.
Yeah.
And for one, it'll set an example all these trolls that are doing stuff. If she gets away with it, that means it's going to be open season for people to be destroying one another and having no accountability. Because Tasha K is like the Inquirer. Nothing is truth. Nothing is facts. The Inquirer doesn't even exist anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because of the things that they talked about. And it's always talking about, and I'm not talking about the Inquirer where they talking about the aliens came down and took over someone's body.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the part of Inquirer that just deals with celebrities alone and tries to destroy them. Okay. That's not okay anymore. You just can't do that stuff anymore. And
Right.
social media today is like the new newspaper.
Because
Okay.
you making
And it
you making
travels
money off
faster.
somebody's pain. You making money off of somebody's pain. Like when the court asked Tasha K, they asked her in court, one of Cardi B's lawyers, Sarah Matz, she asked Tasha K, is it a fact that the video of your interview with Star Marie Jones has over 3 million views and is still up to this day? Tasha K
And
said
she
no,
corrected
it
her.
has over 4.8 million views.
See, that's that false pride. That's that false ego pride that's going to get her in trouble. That crazy pride ego. She feels that she feels untouchable right now. But you know what? She's going to fall. She's going to fall hard. And she needs to fall. And if she's listening, oh, well, let me tell you this. She gained all her money or her bag from all that mess with Cardi B and slandering people. And it's not just regular slander or talk about like Wendy Williams did. It's nasty, downright gutter stuff. Okay, and because it's that, didn't TK just buy a home, upgrade it and
That
buy
big
her
old
home?
house. It's like a mini
That
mansion
big,
or a mansion or something.
yeah. So she's really feeling herself. And KB's or whatever it is, studio,
KB
whatever
Studios,
it is.
yeah.
That's right, KB.
Mm-hmm.
If Cardi B says, look, and she's showing her butt and showing her the way how she really feels, and she's not even showing no type of remorse, Cardi B could get behind her lid and say, look, the reason why that biatch, being that she's acting like this, okay, I want her home because it's my home. She made it off of my grief. I want that studio because she made it off my grief. And not only that, TK, her sponsors are going to drop off. She can't get certain sponsors and stuff like that. Cardi B got the bag to protect herself. She set an example. And guess what? All the other celebrities are going to come in and start standing up for themselves. So this is not
hey
cool.
there,
And
Yvette. Just want to say hi
she
to
was
dear
warned, but
Yvette.
TK was warned. And even before it came to this, where last year where it got presented in court, she still gave her a chance to stop.
Right.
She already made the money off of it. She could have took the videos down.
Yeah,
She already
almost
made
all
her
the way
bag
up
off of
until
it.
almost up to almost the beginning of the trial and the pre-trial, and Tasha K had plenty of opportunity to say, Cardi B, okay, they think that in court that we had 3 million views on that video, but it was really 4.8. But I'm gonna take that little money and I'm gonna take this video down. How many views do you want against this video that's completely lies? And you done said in court that you knew they were lies. You knew they were lies, and you still, even after saying that in court, I bet you that video is they said it's only like three. It's like I think they said she got like maybe a few videos up of Cardi B at this point in time, but she ain't deleted them. She probably got them on private. And then once she thinks she's gonna win this case, and then she can put them back on a public display. But Tasha K still at this point, even though she's fumbling in court, she's nervous, she's not confident. The confident wine drinking, bottle turning up Tasha K we see every day on YouTube. Tasha K is like a small little child right now in the courtroom, just trying to catch her bearings. She's not who
but she
we
already
perceive
put her
her
foot
to be.
the hood table. She already put her foot in her mouth, both feet in her mouth by being acting arrogant. Okay, she already did. She already got paid for those videos. They're past videos. She already got paid, so she took it down. It's like, how much more money you gonna make off of it? Take it down. You already made your bag off of it. But the thing is that because she doesn't have a repenting heart, Cardi B and her people are gonna sock it to her.
Yep. And you
She
know
could
what?
take that home. She could take that studio, that car, whatever else that she made. Because once she takes
Yeah.
that bag, she can't make the money. She can't make that car no. I mean that a mortgage payment. She can't do any of that. So, and you know
Exactly.
what? It'll serve her right because she was warned. And because she had that false pride and that ego, she put her both feet in her mouth. And then she gonna sit up and correct this the attorney, say no, it didn't do 3, it made 4 million. It's like, you arrogant broad.
Yeah, that's
Are
so
you kidding
arrogant. I
me?
would have said, yeah, it made about, I would have said, yeah, it made about, around that amount. But somebody in the chat, the Southern Conspiracies, I just love that name. She said, a lot of people don't know that Tasha K got money from Nicki as well. Nicki Minaj, that is. So at one point she did feel untouchable because she felt she had the money and clout to jump out there. And you know what? I don't know if that's true, even though I keep hearing that. But one thing that was said in the Google Hangout that was recorded between Tasha K and Lovely T was that Tasha K thought that Lovely T and Cardi B's relationship was really, really close, even though Lovely T said I only spoke to Cardi B once. Because I guess Lovely T, she was trying to do her due diligence. Tasha K, on the other hand, she was trying to just trend with fake news like Trump. Lovely T.I., she
And
was
that
trying
was
to
the
do
whole
her due
point. Tasha
diligence.
said that they wanted to do the story so
Right.
that they could trend.
And she thought
And
that
that was what
Lovely
it
T,
initially was.
she thought Lovely T was in the back pockets of Cardi B when she wasn't. So she for some reason, I don't know why. I mean, I know Tasha K really started coming at Cardi B when Cardi B told her to take the videos down, but there's clearly some issue that had to be going on before this even started. For her, I don't know. I don't know if something's wrong with Tasha K's mind. I don't know if something's mental going on with her mind, where she just focuses on something and don't let it go. Just don't let it go, even when you know you're wrong. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna take. And do y'all think that if she does lose this case, and damage her, and what do y'all think? Okay, let me just ask y'all, what do y'all think Tasha K will do? Not what she'll lose, because obviously she'll lose a lot when she loses. But what do you think she'll do? Do you think she's gonna crawl back in the hole and just remain quiet? Or do
Hell
you
no.
think eventually she's gonna come back out and start doing the same shit she's doing now?
She too narcissistic and prideful to just sit back and to take this L. That's not in her. That's not in her demeanor. That's not in her. She's
Yeah.
gonna come back. She's gonna have a new channel, and she's gonna be louder and more braggadocious than she is now. Trust
Mhm.
and believe.
Mhm. Mhm.
That it's gonna be worse.
Mhm. What do you think, Miss TR?
I think that once she's guilty, and see, when you start hitting people in the pocket, then
Mhm.
it's totally different. She
Mhm.
might have to take, and if she does have to take her channel down, all right, she has to start all over again. But she'll be careful when she tread, because it's just like, I'm older than both of y'all. The
Mhm.
KKK, you know how they were able to stop the KKK from doing what they were doing? When
Mhm.
they started taking their assets, when they started suing them and taking their money, when they end up taking their headquarters. When you start
Mhm.
hitting people in their pocket, then it's a different tune. When people start
Right.
getting fined for doing what they shouldn't be done, then it's a different tune and they back off.
Right.
So I hope that Cardi wins, which is going to set an example for all the celebrities that are going through stuff. And it'll
Exactly.
make people accountable for these blogs to be putting out this type of negative stuff. I
Right.
remember Denzel Washington saying that people don't look to tell the truth anymore. They just look to be first.
Right. Right. And
They
that's
look. I
basically what
remember he
Tasha K
said that
did. She was
they
running
look
to
to
the
be
race,
first. They don't look for the truth. They look to be first. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if it's truth or not, and that's not a good thing.
Mm-mm. Nope. It's
Because
not a
you
good
know
thing. And
what,
that's exactly what Tasha K did.
the next person may come and shoot her. They take her life.
Girl.
Okay,
Because the
people
next
are under
person might
stress
be
now. Somebody end up hiring a pookie and be sitting in the car
Cardi B has a
outside
lot to
and
lose,
get her.
but there could be somebody out there. There could be somebody out there who be like, okay, I might got a family, a home, kids, and all, but they still might just move their mind to the point where they like, F it. This person has got to go. And there has been people on social media who have been killed before. People have went to people's homes and killed them. It has happened. Some YouTubers have even died over beef.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Look,
And hey,
just a fact.
let me say hi to a few people. Hey, dear Yvette, I don't know if you heard me say hello. Welcome, my home girl, part of the green sector. And what's up, Sly Jones? What's up, Sly Jones? Those are some more YouTubers, so make sure you support them as well. And again, I'll be shouting out all the YouTubers at the end of the stream like we normally do. And welcome to the live forever, Lisa. That's another YouTuber. Check her out as well. Now, one thing I have saw on social media, you guys, somebody has said, I don't remember what Twitter it was, but somebody said that they don't think that TK or Tasha K ever thought far ahead, nor did her attorneys, because they were never expecting this to go to trial. They also said they're pretty sure that Tasha's attorneys were blindsided by some of the things like the recording of Tasha plotting to extort Cardi B. And that recording that they were speaking
That's because they didn't do their research. Her attorneys are lousy.
Yes, they are.
If they would have did their research, they would have said, look, TK, I don't know if it's worth doing this. Why don't we just settle? Come on out. You take down the videos and let that be it. Because right now, if it goes to full court, and because she has all this evidence, there's a 99.9% that you're going to lose. And when you lose, you're going to lose everything. So let's just take our losses, take the stuff down while they're still just asking for you to take it down. Hasn't gone to court yet. But see, they didn't do their diligence and doing the research. Because if they did their research like they should have, they would they wouldn't even for them to take on the case. And Cardi B's attorneys, they're on point. Okay, and not only are they going to get paid big, because when they win, Tasha K has to pay her attorneys, has to pay the fines, has to take down the videos. She end up losing her house, her car, and the business. Okay, so it's like, was it all worth it, TK? Was it really all worth it? When you could have you already made your bag. You could have just took it down and just moved on.
She can even settle right now. She probably has a chance to even settle right now.
She doesn't have the chances. I mean, they got a juror and everything going on now.
Well, I know.
No, it's too late. It's running through.
Sometimes in certain court situations, sometimes they just be like, F it. I'm losing.
If they send it to the jury, they can't.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, the jury is done.
They ain't there yet.
Well, it should be done by Friday.
Yeah, I think it should be done by Friday, but
I believe it's going to be done by Friday. And she devastated. Her attitude devastated the jurors where they had to let someone go.
Right, so that's some of the jurors had to go. They were really like,
they had to go because you can't show any emotions, and she done got.
Some jurors were disgusted in her behavior. They were disgusted, and they were making comments about it. And you ain't supposed to speak at all about the case to anyone until it's time for delivery. Till they.
That's right, and they're not supposed to look at social media, any of that.
Right.
But however, I believe she's gonna lose. I'm rooting for Cardi B.
Me too.
Because what was done to her is not right, and just because the woman has money does not mean she don't have problems. More money, bigger devils. More money, bigger, and she calls her a devil. She was because of greed. She sold her soul. She sold her soul because of greed.
She did. She basically did sell her soul.
What they say? What profits a man to gain the whole world
and lose his soul? One of my favorite Bible verses.
I wonder if Tasha has thought on that.
Oh no, she ain't thought on that. She's still sitting in the courtroom arrogant. Talking about no, we didn't make $3 million off of that. We made 4.8.
And you think? Do you think the jurors? Do you think, ladies, that the jurors are not reading into that?
Oh yeah, yep.
So they reading into that most definitely.
Especially when they heard that video recording of the of Lovely T and Tasha K. Like Karma Diva, I was just listening to it and I'm like, Lovely T was just basically wanting Tasha K to take some type of accountability. Tasha K was not, and even the other Linus and Judah, all the other people who was on the hangout, they were like, Tasha K, do you hear her? You did this. Why did you do this? I mean, like, she doesn't want to take any accountability. And if her lawyers were so big and bad, like she kept saying all these years, my lawyers, you know, all this kind of shit, where did they go to school? That's what I want to know. Did they get their lawyer's license out of the little
tricks box?
The little
well, you know what?
Or the little Happy Meal box from McDonald's.
Because of the stuff that TK has, she should have always had a lawyer on deck to make sure that the things that she says, just like with Wendy Williams, they have an attorneys and certain ears on deck to keep them from speaking certain things.
Well, I don't even think that TK even told her lawyers what was going on. I really don't think she had lawyers like that.
Because what it should have been, when they hear her talk certain things, they should have been able, because a couple of times when I used to watch her, certain things she would say, she would get a phone call and she goes, look, I have to backtrack, I have to pull that out. They're telling me I need to stop it. And they would check her. But then, you know, she done got so big and all this other stuff.
That probably was her husband. That probably was her husband.
Well,
since he's the owner.
Her husband is probably trying to save the business. And he was like, I ain't in that. I did not do that. I did not know she was going to do that. And I had no control. But see, that him having that business and her being listed under that business, he's responsible for what she puts out.
Responsible. Yep.
He's
and somebody
responsible.
said she got her license. They lawyers got their license from ICDC. Remember ICDC, y'all?
No.
ICDC college. Remember that commercial? All the kids were singing and stuff. ICDC.
But her attorneys need to prep her more. They and tell her to get rid of that arrogant persona that you're showing. You need to put on a pitiful face that you're sorry.
I think it's too late for that. It's too late. It's too late. The only reason she'll put on a pitiful face that she's sorry is because she know absolutely she has no chance in hell. She's gonna sit there like, oh, I didn't know how much this was gonna hurt you. If I would have known, she gonna do all that woe is me at the very end, and it ain't gonna do her a damn good.
Well, you know what? The Bible says pride comes before the fall, right? She prided it all the way out to the end, all the way out to now. And she's about to fall. And because she's going to fall, she's not tripping. She's going to fall on her face.
Right.
Shame is going to slam dunk her. Okay. And unless she changes her stinking thinking and her wicked ways, this woman will not prosper. And I hope she realizes that. Because if she doesn't make a change, she's not going to be able to pick up. She's not going to be able to get sponsors. Oh, she'll get the ratchet ones to be behind her.
Right.
Because they're about that, that foolery. But overall, she's not going. How is she going to come back from that?
Right.
And when she does come back, she's going to have to start all over and start clean. And she's going to lose her home. She's going to lose her home.
Yeah.
And not that I wish anything bad happened, but it's some type of accountability. It has to be some type of accountability, ladies and people that are tuned in. You can't go around doing things to people and for karma not to come and smack you in the face. And people say karma, but you know who that karma is? It's the man upstairs. You can't go around hurting people and it be okay. It's not okay.
Exactly.
And karma isn't just karma. Karma is God. Once the spirit of God gets lifted up off of you, protection, that means all kinds of stuff is going to be happening to you. And not only to you, to your loved ones. You're talking about you got a daughter, you got a toddler son, you got your husband getting ready to lose his business. Okay, because I'm sure he might not be. If she bringing in that kind of money, then he probably is putting all his time into KB Studios.
Exactly.
KB Studios or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So there's a lot at stake here. But her narcissistic thinking, that stinking thinking, that negative, prideful ego, she's got to go down. There's no choice. She's been given chance after chance after chance after chance, even before this trial started.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes, all right, she's saying, okay, just like with a criminal, look, before we go any further, this is what they're offering on the line. Take it, and you only get 10 years instead of life.
And the thing about it, Cardi never asked for a penny.
Taking the plea.
All she wanted was her to take it down. She didn't ask for a penny. She didn't ask for a nickel.
But she had to go there to make some.
Out of all the 5 million views that she did, she didn't ask for nothing.
The hood, people don't listen until it hits their pocket. Mm-hmm. You don't stop jaywalking until you get a ticket. You don't stop speeding until you get a ticket. And then if you keep doing it, then the tickets come up so much to the point where they take your license from you.
Right.
There's consequences where you doing stuff that's not right. It's not what she did. It's not cool. And I hope she is tuned in listening. I really do. Because I hope she and she got the PR people. They need to be going in all these chats and find out what the talk is about, and then go back and tell her, look, you're not looking too good in the social media who judged you, and if they're judging you, you can't imagine what the people in the courtrooms are judging. Exactly. So she needs to just take her losses and say, look, I'll take it down. And it was $75,000 or something like that just to file. People say, oh, say she might think it's only for no. That's just a file. That has nothing to do with paying Cardi's attorneys.
Right.
All the other and the fines for defamation. They got to find out how many jobs she might have lost because of it, because of certain things, because of her health. And all this other stuff. There's a lot with it. And believe me, them sponsors, if she wanted a sponsor from Disney, Amazon, or any of those big people, they're not going to take her on.
Right.
They're not going to take her on. So she destroyed herself. And if that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. She'll be setting an example for everyone else not to do it.
I agree. And anything else you want to add to?
No, I'm gonna drop down and I'm out of here. I'm gonna drop down.
Love. All right, love. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and I will see you at the meeting tomorrow. Green sector. Anyway,
Tanya, did you discuss what I sent you about Storm? Her protege.
Hold up.
Dropping her. He blocked her.
Oh yeah, I did hear something. Hold up. Did you send me that? Okay, I'm looking at it now. You know what? I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't get to read it. I worked overtime today. That's why I was 15 minutes late tonight, because I was on a call with this claim and I ran over my time. So I didn't have that much time to get ready or do anything before I went live tonight. So my apologies again for starting 15 minutes late for the people who was here and ready and waiting. But I'm gonna watch that. But I did see that Storm Monroe blocks Tasha K. I'm not surprised, because after she had made that announcement that she was gonna stop fraternizing or whatever with certain people, in her that she normally socialize with or work with, I'm not surprised that a lot of people start backing away from her. But it's funny because everybody knew again that this bullshit was fake. But people still was trying to be on her little roster, close to her, because
they were trying to make her come up just like she made her come up.
Right. And she talking about she's out here. She got all these people that she's grooming and mentoring and all that. What they mentoring you to do? To lie? To lie? And I don't really have much else to say about this, but I just want to read a comment that I saw on social media that somebody had made. The way that Cardi B felt, to become so, feeling suicidal, it for her not to actually go that far is amazing. It was God who stopped her, who, you know, took over her mind. Her lawyers, her management finally stepped in. They called her psychologist. They was like, no, we need to handle this lady. We need to handle this lady because they saw how detrimental it was being to Cardi B's health. Somebody on the blog said, I don't think enough people understand the vulnerability involved in matters like these. Cardi literally opened herself all the way up to a lot by pursuing this lawsuit. And that she did. That she did. So hopefully, like you said, Karma Diva, this will be, what did you say, president or something? You said what? I'm just reading the comments. What TK did to
What?
Derrick Jackson, she basically ruined his career. Now she is worse than Derrick. Oh, hmm, yeah, you
Now,
said
what
this
did
will
she
take
do to
precedent.
Derek? I know she. No, I don't know that. I think she interviewed him after all of that mess.
Mm-hmm.
But what did she do? I don't. I
Yeah,
have somebody.
Donna, what did she do? You said she ruined his career. Now I'm a little behind on that story. I remember the
Was she the one that
situation.
busted him out about
Yeah,
cheating on
with
his
the
wife?
wife. Yeah, with the wife thing. But did she ruin his career because he was the one cheating?
Because I told you how he was like, black men don't cheat and
Right,
black
right. I
women,
remember all that, and I
black women
remember,
faithful.
yeah, he went public and he had did the interview and everything. But how did she ruin his career when he was the one cheating on his wife? I
I
don't know.
guess
Help
he
me
put
out.
it out there for everybody to see.
But I
And
mean, that's
maybe
still
the wife
his
knew.
fault. That's still his fault to me.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
Tasha
Oh,
K had
all day long.
reported, if Tasha K had reported, oh, Cardi B's husband cheated on her, that's all true. And if they relationship would have failed because it got out public, can't nobody sue nobody for that. That's real factual information. Her husband is a
Hmm.
cheat. But, you know, as far as him, Derek cheating on his wife, I don't know if you can blame that one on Tasha. You cheated, bruh. Bruh, you cheated, bro.
Like that was you coming out that woman's house, right? That
Yeah,
was
that
you.
was you. I mean, but the Southern Conspiracy said, I'm surprised CPS ain't get involved. Some of them videos were very disturbing. Yes. Dear Yvette said, Lord have mercy, mental health. Yes, mental health matters. I really hope that
Yeah.
after Cardi B gets through this court trial situation, this defamation trial, I really hope that she can return to the mindset eventually, you know, that she was in before all this happened. And no, Cardi B was not perfect. People is always talking about what Cardi B did this and she did this and she dragged people and she did this and that
And
and
she
that.
did. And ain't nobody justifying
Denying
what
that.
she
Right.
did. Ain't
Right.
nobody, defending what she did.
Right.
Cardi is who she is and she did what she did. But the thing is, she knew when to stop.
Uh-huh.
And she did not sit there and, I mean, when I say
Yeah, she's
drag
not three
people,
years in, 3 years in,
why?
dragging somebody on social
Why?
media over the same lies. Salacious lies.
Because
Salacious.
because she did. I put it like this: Cardi ain't like you said, dragging somebody 3 years in because she too prideful to let go and say, "Okay, I'm done. I
Right.
lost."
Right. Right. She didn't do all that. Now, of course, you know, the celebrities, the rappers, they get into beefs. I mean, they get into beefs. They talk shit about each other. But when you're doing
Hmm.
salacious lies, that's different than just beefing back and forth. I mean, people beef all the time. They beef in the beef sector, the white sector, the black sector, the brown, the blue sector. They beef. But I mean, when it starts going to defamation and destroying somebody's character, trying to destroy their career, just trying to take them out the whole game. You
Yeah,
know, I don't know what
yeah.
Tasha K was trying to do. Were you trying to get her to take her own life?
And that's the
Would
thing.
that
We
have
like,
made you
what was your
happy?
end game? What was
Yeah.
your
What?
end game in all of this?
Right. Was it Cardi B 6 feet under in a beautiful casket with her kids out here with no mother? Was
And if
that
that
the
was
end
the
game?
case, then what? Were you funded by Nikki? Were you approached by Nikki
I
to?
would like to know that because
Because
it's
at the time,
allegation.
Nikki and Cardi was beefing hard then. So
Right.
were you approached by Nikki to start dragging her down?
Well, there is a lot of allegations out there that Nikki was paying Tasha, or Tasha K was in her back pockets and she was paying her to go with Cardi B. I'm not gonna say that's truth, but I would like, I mean, it would be nice if maybe Cardi B, if maybe Nikki would hit somebody's platform, do an interview, debunk, like Tasha K wanted Cardi B, debunk the allegations, debunk the story. So maybe, I don't know, maybe Nikki would come out and, hey Nikki, you want to come on over here to the hood table? We would love to have you. We would love to have you. But I'm not gonna go out there and say that she paid her, because those are allegations, and no matter how we look at it, I don't want to say those are facts.
No, I would never say they were facts. I'm just saying those were stories that were.
Oh no, I'm not saying. I'm just saying in general, child. In general.
Yeah.
Oh, Sly Jones said, what about when Corey Holcomb accused Rick Ross of being gay? I don't know nothing about that. Let me sip on something. Is he gay? Let me take a sip.
How would Corey know?
Yeah, how would Corey know? How you know that man gay, Corey? How you know, Corey? Corey, would you like to come on the hood table and debunk?
That's hell no, he can't word. Come on here. Girl, I don't like him.
No, debunk is gonna be my new favorite word, and I got it from Tasha K. Every time I hear something, I'm gonna say, "Do you want to debunk the allegations? Come on over to the hood table."
The Southern conspiracy says yes, she was. I believe in the beginning she was. I think so.
Oh yeah, you're right, Donna. Yeah. The wife thing. She said the wife thing. Her exposed him. It hurt his career. I'm just saying why she did that. Well, as somebody in Tasha K's field, when it comes to putting out stuff that's true, that's just how it works. That's how it's supposed to work. I mean, from all the bloggers, from Wendy's to the Wendy's to the the what's her name? Michelle Alien, all the big bloggers and bloggers, from the little ones to the big ones. That's usually how it goes. When you're supposed to deal with facts. You're supposed to build your platform off of things that make people trust you. Not look at you sideways. And I've been looking at TK sideways for some time now. That's why I stopped following her years ago. And if I'm always looking at you sideways, and if I'm always wondering, is this story true? Is that story true? Because most of the times what happens, like Cardi B said in court, what happens is when a big blogger or YouTuber or whatever says something that's a lie, what happens, it trickles on down all the way to smaller YouTubers, smaller bloggers, and they repeat the lie. They continue to spread
laughing at the Southern conspiracies.
So, the Southern,
I'm gonna have to sign up for your I'm about to go log on to yours. Cause I already got stuff I think about Puff anyway, so hey.
Now this the views and opinion is usually posted here from my bro. My bro who normally comes up on the channel, but I'm gonna post this because I just felt the need to post this real quick. Rick Ross, I ain't said you ain't gay. Don't be trying to drag me to court. I ain't said it. And if you are gay, I don't care who enter or exit your butt cheeks, your buttocks. I don't care who buttocks you enter or
your rectum.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what you do when you do what you do.
Right, Mr. Art. She did. And like I've told Tanya, I have been rocking with TK for years since she started. And she started getting real salacious and vile when she started doing those stories on Usher. It started with Usher.
Yep.
And then she had moved to like 10. I mean, when she did that Usher, we thought, dang, girl, give it up. Because she did about 10 videos on him.
And she never shows proof. That's her problem.
Never.
That's like saying somebody got
like, I
AIDS,
got proof.
but you
I
ain't
got
got no proof that they got
she
AIDS.
got records. She got receipts. Okay, can we see them?
Mm-hmm.
And then the ones she produces shit that she done made up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, yeah,
But
you know.
then she started. She tried with Tammy and Walker, but Tammy shut that shit down. Tammy was like, "Oh no, ma'am, because I will come find you."
Mm-hmm.
Period.
And that's sad
And
that you have to contact Tasha K and say, yes, you did say something. Yes, you did post something about
mm-hmm,
their baby. That's sad that you
mm-hmm.
had to email. Did you email her or did you
I
hit her up
did.
on IG?
I emailed her.
And how long ago was that? When did that story come
Oh,
out?
that was about 2-3 years ago.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
When you told me that you emailed Tasha K, I was like, what?
Yeah, yeah.
Child.
But then
But
when
then she
she
took
got
down the
onto
picture,
that,
right? Did she
she
take down
went
the
on to the
picture?
R. Kelly. No, she moved on to R. Kelly,
Mm,
and I didn't know when that shit was gonna end.
mm,
I that was when I started kind of like, Tasha, you kind of lose me. Can we get some other subject matter? There are other celebrities out here they
mm,
breathing and doing other shit too.
mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm,
then it was like, for some reason, she just picked a name out of the sky. I promise you.
mm-hmm.
And she started with Cardi, and I say about maybe 5 or 6 videos in, I was like, "Yep, I'm over this," because
Mm.
none of it made sense,
Right.
and it was like, "Why are you doing this? Just why? What are you getting from it?"
Well, I for one think that a lot of people should come after Tasha K. I mean, she just basically needs to be she basically needs to understand how critical what she be doing, spreading lies, salacious lies. Like she don't just spread a lie or a rumor. She does I don't know, she does make up shit as she go. Like, and then on
Mhm.
top of that, the shit with R. Kelly. Now we didn't cover R. Kelly. A lot of people didn't cover R. Kelly, but what
Right.
she did was she contacted correctional officers that were at the jail and got them to release phone records, emails. I mean,
Well, see,
recording.
here's the fucked up part about Tasha. So you did that as your, um, I guess your journalistic integrity. You trying to go after some kind of lead, but now, in addition, you have fucked up this person's life too,
Right,
because you've
right.
messed up their retirement, their bag, their
Mm,
record, and what are you going to do to help them?
nothing.
What are you going to do to help them regain any of what they lost? Nothing.
Right. And you know what Donna said? Just then she cross Lovely T. Yes, she did, Donna.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do again, I'm dropping the link to a YouTube video on the Lioness of Judah's YouTube channel. They had a pajama party. Now Karma Diva, my co-host who's on here with me right now, she
Mhm.
was there actually live, during a pajama party that happened a couple of years ago or whenever it was.
Yeah.
Now, the party, the video link that I just dropped you again is to the Lioness of Judah. And when people used to do the Google Hangouts back in the day before they did the StreamYard and the Zooms and all that really big, there was Google Hangout. And basically, Lovely T and Malibu confronted Tasha K.
Yes. I forgot about
Um,
Dollface.
yeah, Malibu and Lovely T confronted Tasha K about her making up that fake story and allowing everybody to believe that Lovely T also was in on that fake news, which was basically the Star Marie story. So I just dropped the link. Y'all check that video out. It's a long video. It's 8 hours, but go to the 4 hour and 20 go to like the 4 hour and 20 minute mark. Just go until it's like 4 hours in, but go until you hear them bring Tasha K on the line. And
Mm,
that's
mm,
when it
mm.
jumps off. And when I say it jumps off, it jumps off. And that recording is what was presented in court. So they got to hear how Tasha K basically set up the whole story. She made up the whole thing. You know, she lied to her people, saying that her and Lovely T had planned. They had worked together to put out this fake trending news so that they could trend the internet. But Tasha K, as we saw, she jumped the gun. She wanted to beat everybody. Like somebody said in the chat, or somebody said on here tonight that I think that was Miss TR. She said that Tasha K was always trying to be the first, or she's one of those people that always try to be the first to put something out, not knowing for sure if it's facts or not. And that's what happened because remember, Mona Simone was involved, Lovely T was involved. They were supposed to interview Star Marie, but Lovely T did her due diligence. Mona Simone, she didn't interview her either. It was Tasha K who got the interview, and the other ones didn't even know that she was going to interview the girl.
I think Armand was in on this too. It was Armand, daytime, tea time.
Yeah. I think it was a few more people involved, but Tasha K, she knew other people wanted to interview, but they were trying to do their due diligence and check the receipts. They wanted receipts. That girl didn't bring no receipts at all. She didn't even bring witnesses. She didn't even bring somebody else that could witness and say Cardi B houses had roaches. Cardi B couldn't afford her own draws. Cardi B had a whole box of monostats under her bed. Cardi B had, she didn't have no witnesses. Nothing. Nothing. So with that being said, y'all, yes, G, thank God, G. You know what, G, what I did? G said the timestamps is in the video description, thank God. But I just kept on fast forward. I just kept on red balling it till I got to where I heard Tasha K voice. And you know Tasha K voice anywhere. So as soon as I had heard Tasha K, aka Lil Boosie voice, that's where I started listening. But again, I'm not gonna play the video footage. It's like 2.5 hours. I'm not gonna play any of it because I don't want no copyright. So I dropped the link in the chat so y'all can go to that video and y'all can watch it.
Southern Conspiracies, yes, it was messy.
It was very messy. You watched all 8 hours. Now I might do that tomorrow. I'm working 12 hours for my main gig. You know, YouTube is part-time. Tomorrow I gotta work 7:30 to 7. So I might mess around and watch the whole 8-hour video tomorrow while I'm working. You know, listening to it while I'm filing claims all day. But yeah, so anyway, that's all I gotta say on this tonight. My sister from another mister.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have anything else to say, beautiful?
No, ma'am. No, yes, I am still beautiful. Thank you.
Yes, you are beautiful, girl. You know you beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
Yeah,
I got my days where I look in the mirror and be like, ooh, wee.
Girl, that cute short hair of yours that's dyed. What color is it?
Yes, I don't know. I use that Revlon, the white folks stuff.
It's cute. Whatever color it is, it's cute.
It's supposed to be a honey blonde, but I usually wait till it's like a reddish gold.
Well, see, that's the color I used to use back in the day when I used to do my own when I used to dye my own hair. I used to do it. Girl, everybody had the honey blonde back then. I had the honey blonde hair and I had the fake auburn contacts. Remember everybody was wearing the contact? I had the fake auburn contacts and the honey blonde hair. And everybody just knew them was my eyes. I'm like, no, but they mind why they in my head.
Stupid. I never could put nothing in my eyes, so contacts was always out. Girl, you should see me trying to put eye drops in my eyes. Hell.
Oh, I know. Hey, the Southern Conspiracies. She said Tasha looks like Boosie Kidney, the felon one. Oh my God.
Yes, I'm finna sign up for your channel because I'm.
Thank you, Miss TR. She said, great live. Yes, I want to make sure you guys all check out the content creators in the chat. And I'm going to just go through and ramble them off real quick. Now, Karma Diva, she has a channel too as well. My co-host up here on the platform with me.
And I'm about to start getting back into it. I got a couple of topics I'm ready to do.
Yes, because I'm hoping one day that you'll be able to join me in the green sector. There's a few friends of mine on here that I would love to join me in the green sector, and that is you and Miss Sislo. She's in the chat too. The Southern Conspiracists, Miss Sislo, Donna being real, the Miss TR, the Southern Conspiracists. G, I don't know if G has a channel. Let me know if you do. Um, there's other people in here, like some of them that left out, so everybody ain't in here. But Slide Jones is in here. Dear Yvette, all the people I'm mentioning, check their channels out. Check their channels out. Show them some love, giving them a click and a view. The beautiful, the one and only S. Hutchison, who created the green sector that I am a part of, which I am truly enjoying being a part of, by the way. Forever Lisa, she's another green sector. Who else? I'm trying to hurry up and go through the official King Payne. Y'all check out the official King Payne. Now I know he already got a lot of people following him, but I was watching him the other day and he had me gagging when he was talking about Tasha K, and now he be having me gagging. So the official King Payne, check his channel out. Who else? Decon for Life, she's part of the green sector. Mo's Kitchen is part of the green sector. Carrie Ray, she ain't
Untold
got no
Secrets
channel.
Ministries, where you been, bro? You know
Carrie
I need
Ray.
my spotlight. I need my shine. Where's my lines at? Where the script at?
What? Huh? What? Oh, I
The
missed something.
Untold Secret Ministry.
Oh, he's in here.
Yes.
Oh shoot! Oh, hold on. I'm gonna get back to him. Hold on.
Like I said, where my script at?
If he jumps on the link, I would really love it and appreciate it. So you can give us the update on your movie. But if not, I understand if you're too busy or whatever. I understand. But the Southern, I think I mentioned everybody in the chat. Carrie Ray, she needs a channel but doesn't have a channel. Hint, hint. Yeah, Carrie Ray already know. I'll be telling her she need to get a channel, so she already know. But I think I mentioned everybody in here who has a channel so that you can check them out. If anybody else got a channel in here and I ain't mentioned you, just say your name. Just say your name. But as far as the Untold Secret, let me drop the link because you guys, the Untold Secret.
Oh, honey. Y'all ain't read this book yet?
If y'all ain't read his book yet, we interviewed him. We did 2 exclusive interviews with the Untold Secret about his book, and he got a movie. Somebody done picked it up, and they running with it. He about to have a movie out, and if he don't give us some tickets so we can walk the red carpet,
I'm gonna be in the movie. What you talking about?
I want to be in the movie too. Hold up, let me give me an acting coach. But the Untold Secret, I did click the link. It's the same way you jumped on here when you used to jump on here for the interviews. Just click the StreamYard link right here and give it permission for audio and video, and you can come up here on the link. But
I just said I want to be in the movie. No, I said I'm gonna be in the movie. My son said, "Yeah, it's the angry black person."
Oh my God,
I don't like him.
But if y'all missed the interview that I had with Edward regarding his book on childhood trauma and abuse, the book his book is about him being abused, like sexually, emotionally, physically. I mean, I'm talking chained to the bed, stars. I'm talking about abused by your mother, by your uncle, doing things to him that you should never do to a child, especially your own, and him enduring that from the age of like 5 to the age of like 16 with nobody believing him. Nobody believing him till he met a special person in his life in like group homes when he was around 16, and they believed him, and his parents ended up going to prison. His mother and his uncle ended up going to prison. So that's what the book is about, and I'll let him further let us know, give us some update on that.
Yes.
And,
what it do, hood
Hey,
how you doing, baby?
What up, girl? I'm
What's
doing
going
good.
on?
baby, what's going on? How the family?
Man, family's good. The wife just getting over COVID, so out here on this road. I'm actually in California right now. So I'm actually in California right now, but everything's good, man.
And happy holidays to you, bro.
You too. What up, Hood Table family? I can't see everybody in the chat, but good evening, Hood Table family.
Hey, what's up?
And a late happy. I seen your birthday pop up the other day.
Yes,
Late happy
ma'am.
birthday to you
Thank
too.
you.
Yes,
Thank you.
happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Thank you.
I
Thank
think
you.
I'm pretty sure I posted it on your wall, but
You probably
just
did.
in
She
case.
You
didn't.
probably did.
She didn't. I'm the only one that care. Just look when you get ready to cast people, just remember I'm the only one that care.
I got you. Got you. Got
She
you.
lying. But give us the
So,
update. Give us the update because you haven't been on our platform for a while and you've been busy with your
man,
music groups and managing your music groups and
man,
putting this movie out.
man, listen, man. Things are going really good. I actually just got off the phone with my producer about 15 minutes ago. So we're getting ready to wrap up. Next month we're gonna start doing some of the major stuff next month.
Okay.
Um, we have a couple people, major people already committed to some parts in the movie.
Mm.
All I'm gonna tell you is like this here. I can't believe it. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't believe it. So this is what I'm gonna tell the Hood Table family. I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all have not gotten that book, y'all need to go to Amazon.com right now and go look up The Untold Secret by Douglas Hobson. When I tell you, if you don't have the book before the movie come out, you're gonna miss the whole movie.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something. It's going to be a keepsake. This is going to be a keepsake because we're actually also building a soundtrack to my movie.
Oh.
So there's going to be a special guest appearance by one of my groups. I'm not going to mention no names. Omaha. So they're going to be
Uh-oh.
there's going to be a. Who said I'm looking like Tyler Perry? The devil is a lie. The truth ain't in the street singing he don't love Jesus.
Oh,
I do not. First, let me hit whoever said that real quick. I am not a homosexual. Hold on.
oh,
I am not a homosexual. I do not push the homosexual agenda. I have never ever worn a dress. So if you're going to talk about Tyler Perry, we're going to talk about him like that. Douglas E. Hobson ain't never wore a dress. Ain't a
Oh my
homosexual.
she had to
Okay.
put the disclaimer up on you. Now look at that. Now look, that's only for the worst of the worst. Now come on, bro. We don't put that up.
Okay.
And
Let's put.
trust, they didn't mean no offense. Trust. They didn't mean
No.
I guess that's the angle. I
Yeah,
don't
they
know.
don't mean no offense. And I
It,
did do
it
a
may,
review on
yeah.
Amazon. You know I did a review
Yes,
for you
ma'am.
on
The
Yes,
name of the
Amazon.
book,
yes,
the
Yep.
Miss
ma'am.
PR, the name of the book is The Untold Secret.
And
The
let me get
Untold
the
Secret.
link. Let me get the link because I got the link.
Okay. So
And it
so
is
We
go
dropping
ahead.
links tonight.
Yeah.
Man.
So basically, I'm gonna say it like this here. The book is not only therapeutic,
Mm-hmm.
but it's changing generations. It's changing people's
yes,
lives.
yes,
I'm not just saying that because I wrote the book. I'm saying that because it changed my life. It has changed a lot of people's lives who have read the book, and
Mm-hmm.
people are now coming out saying, "Hey, I've been molested. I need help."
Mm-hmm.
So
and I can
if
see
you
how that could be cathartic, very cathartic for you.
Mm-hmm.
yes, it's very therapeutic. It helped me become a better husband, a better father, a better grandfather. So I'm a serial entrepreneur.
Yes,
It's
he
helped
is.
it's helped some of my businesses actually. To be very honest with you, it's helped some of my businesses too. So the Hood Table's always been a support. Hood Table, y'all ain't got to worry about red carpet stuff. That's already a given.
Hey.
Y'all just gonna have
Thank
to
you.
fly. Y'all gonna have to fly to LA. You know, y'all pray for me. I
Oh,
am
yeah.
getting I'm getting ready to make a major move here
Uh-oh.
in about another month, a month and a half.
Okay.
Um I'm getting ready to make a major move. See, y'all overlooked Douglas. My new theme song gonna be Mike Jones. Back then you didn't want me. Now I'm
Uh-oh.
about to all
Hey,
up on
I
you.
heard that.
So
Okay.
so 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 Gulfstream. Y'all know anything about Gulfstreams? Gulfstream just came out with a new jet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we big balling like that?
What?
So
What?
so
Are we serious?
so
Are we
so
serious?
so the new G6 that just came out. Um, I've been invited to fly for free to see if I
Uh-oh.
like the jet.
Uh-oh.
Oh
So
shoot! So they can come pick us up instead of us.
y-
When we
y'all
go to LA, we
y'all
can.
listen. It's almost it's. I really not supposed to say it, but it's
Okay, don't
almost
say
an
anything. Don't say
no,
anything.
but
Don't say
no
anything.
no no. It's almost an endorsement deal.
Okay. Okay.
With
Mm.
Gulfstream. So I'm about to make a major move in that aspect. So y'all just stay tuned.
Oh, for sure.
My book tour has been held up because of COVID.
Yeah.
So I already had 80 cities already booked for this tour, and COVID hit, and then this Omicron hit. So we just waiting on that.
There's the link, you guys.
Thank you
We
so much.
live on Facebook. We live on both of my YouTube channels.
Oh, cool.
So there's the link right there. That's the Amazon link. Please
Yes.
purchase this book.
Please support him, and you will not be disappointed. You
at
will
all.
be uplifted.
Thank
You will
y'all.
be. Your faith will be restored.
Thank y'all.
And
Yeah.
especially if you dealt with childhood abuse by the hands of those who were supposed to protect you.
Yes.
Especially if you know somebody who's dealing with some abuse, somebody who hasn't gotten over abuse,
don't
somebody,
turn your back on
them. The book is not only about abuse or being assault, childhood abuse, childhood trauma by the people who love you, but it's also coming from a man who is a minister, because Edward is also a minister. So he ministers throughout the book as well. So it's a very touching and very it will tug at your heart too. So
it can be triggering. Let's put that there. It can be triggering.
I always have to say the book can be triggering to those who have dealt with childhood trauma, abuse, especially sexual. So I just like to put that out there. But I'm telling you, I have dealt with childhood trauma. Okay, and this book was very helpful for me. So
Amen.
I'm just being honest. I'm being transparent right now. A lot of people know what I've been through when I was younger, but yeah.
So y'all, I mean, I appreciate y'all hood table. I really do. I appreciate you guys. It is a long time coming. I can't wait. I can't wait for the movie premiere. It's going to be crazy. So I'm doing 3 movie premieres. I'm gonna do one in LA. I'm gonna do one in my hometown in Nashville, Tennessee.
Matter of fact, hold up, Edward. Edward. Hold up. Let me see if I can bring this on here. Hold on, y'all. I see people in the background. I'm gonna let y'all on. I promise I'm gonna let y'all on after Edward finished talking. I promise I am.
What you looking for in YouTube, Miss TR? What you looking for?
Somebody looking for something on YouTube? Oh, I can put his YouTube link on here too. Let me just do one thing at a time. Okay, I'm gonna move us all to the side.
I mean, the links to his book is in Amazon, and
the link is in the chat. The Amazon link is in the chat. I'll put the rest of the links in the description box for his YouTube channel and how you can find him. But if you look, excuse me, I need some water. In my videos, I did 2 YouTube videos, exclusive reviews with him. We did a book release party and everything. So if you look under my YouTube videos and type in the search "The Untold Secret," you'll find our exclusive interviews in there. But
Tanya, hold on, wait a minute. Don't play that one. Play the other one.
Okay.
Play the one with my voice in the background. Do you have that one?
Okay, that one is that one on the YouTube channel?
It should be on my YouTube channel. Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Hold on, let me see if I can. I don't know if I can go out of here. Nope, I can't go out of here.
Let me see. Oh, I think I found it.
My channel. My channel is under my Well, wait a minute.
Okay.
Tanya, is my channel under my name? No, it's under Caramel Diva.
Yeah, it's under Caramel Diva. Edward, I don't see.
If not, you can look under
I don't see it on the Untold Secret Ministries. Is that the one that's under Edward?
Edward spelled CHIANTI and then KIRKSEY.
Oh, you want Karma Diva's YouTube channel? Hold up. I'll hold up. I'll drop her link. Hold on. I got it. Okay, here's Karma Diva's link. Here's Karma Diva's link to her YouTube channel. That's it right there. Hey, Ed, where you dropped off?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I went to the Untold Secret Ministries, and I don't see that video on there.
Okay,
I just see like an interview you did with Black Link magazine, and some other type of videos.
And if you go to my channel and you look at my videos, please leave a comment. Most of my videos, I'm just kind of posing questions about life and about adulthood in general. So leave me some comments, leave me some suggestions, or leave me some top things that you may want to discuss or you think we should discuss. You know, let's have some conversations. I think it's time that we have conversations.
Did he drop off again? Well,
yeah, I don't see him on here.
There he is.
Check your Facebook inbox.
Okay.
Check your Facebook inbox.
Okay.
But I was just happy to see him in the chat. I'm like, wait a minute, that looks like Rose.
I saw that video. I didn't know that one was for
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me share it.
How's the grandbaby doing?
You talking to
me?
Yes.
Oh.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I just had a new grandbaby.
Another one?
Yes. I have he is 2 months old and he was born right before Thanksgiving.
Oh.
So yeah, all four of my babies now are doing really, really, really good.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes. If you go back on my my wife all right, go ahead, Tanya. I'm sorry.
No, keep talking. I'm bringing it up.
Okay, so my wife tagged me in some pictures for Christmas. If you go to my page and look at my pictures, my grandbaby is so fat right now. So fat. All right, there it is.
That's when they so sweet, when they fat and they little. Oh.
Yes.
Is this one to the movie or is this one to the book?
No, that one's to the book too.
Okay. So this is the intro to his movie, or to the book, not the intro, but like the what do you call it? The
promo video.
Promo video. Okay. So I'm gonna mute you guys. And I'm gonna mute myself. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay, y'all can unmute.
All right.
Okay. So you didn't want me to play the other one?
You can play the other one too if you want. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, because I like the other one too.
Yeah, all right.
Was I supposed to hear something? I didn't hear nothing.
You didn't?
No.
That's because you muted yourself, Tanya. That's because you muted yourself.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
Okay, so play it again so we can hear it, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it again.
Yeah,
I heard it. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna mute y'all and then I'm gonna let it play.
Every 10 seconds, there's a report of child abuse in America. Partner with us to help stop this silent epidemic of child abuse.
Did it come in okay that time?
Yeah.
It did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna play the next one then.
All right.
All right, let me. I'm so proud of you, Edward.
I appreciate
You
it.
just doing your thing.
Yeah, man.
Oh no.
Okay, stop screen. Then we're gonna bring the other one on. Share sound. Okay, here we go. Oh shoot. Why? I don't know why it was a delay. Hold on, I'm sorry. Here we go. Share system sound. Share screen. Add to stream. This sometimes this stuff be tripping. Yeah, I like that video.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So let me
All
mention this.
right.
Let me mention. Let me mention this real quick. Then I'm gonna let you guys get back to your thing. That
Okay.
book was That book was an Amazon bestseller. It sat at #1 on Amazon for 3 weeks straight.
Wow.
In my first week of my book being released, I sold over 8,000 copies of that book.
What?
I think the hood table on my book release day,
Yep.
I think the hood table, we sold 50 books on the hood table.
Yep.
At my book signing, I sold another 120. So the first day we sold almost 1,000 books. The first day.
Wow.
So
Congratulations. Yes, and I was glad to help. I was glad to assist because
yes,
I
ma'am.
absolutely believe in what you are doing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So y'all be on the lookout. I have another book coming out mid this year called Sleeping with Delilah.
Okay.
It is also a true story of one of my failed marriages.
Oh.
Someone who tried to
Okay.
destroy me. So I have that book coming out, Sleeping with Delilah, and I also have another book coming out at the end of the year called Going Home, a Place I've Never Been Before.
Oh
So
wow.
y'all be on the lookout for those books.
Now, how
Um,
are your workshops doing? How have you done any more
no,
or?
I have not done any workshops because of COVID.
Right.
A lot of people want in-person workshop.
Mm-hmm.
The virtual workshop, really, I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried to do a virtual workshop, and y'all know how I get when I start talking and God take over. People told me that they would rather do it in person
Mm-hmm.
because they want the full effect of the workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So probably I have to see what this corona thing is doing because I don't want to put anybody at risk. I don't want to put
Right.
myself at
Right.
risk. But I really want to do a huge workshop. I have a young lady who suffered domestic violence that I want to bring in with me.
Mm-hmm.
I have a counselor, and I want to do some question and answer things because a lot of people, even if they don't want to admit that they've been abused, they could do it in a third party type thing and
Mm-hmm.
ask
Mm-hmm.
questions. I really want to do a question and answer on how I got over it, or if people have gone through it. They can
Mm-hmm.
ask me questions. I want to do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I really have, I'm not a YouTuber. I really, Tanya, maybe you and I could talk.
Yet.
I
Yet.
want to do,
Don't
I want to
that's
do.
Carmeliva. Tell him don't even put the idea
Oh
in my
boy,
head.
don't even start. Just
I
Listen,
won't
no, no,
stop
no,
until you
no,
get it done.
no. Listen. I want to do an episode of the dangers of keeping family secrets.
oh.
Oh, please do.
I
Please
want to do
do.
that because
Because
there are
people
a
don't
lot of
want to talk about that. People don't want to talk
right,
about that.
Right. So I want to do something like that, with a question and answer. I'm even willing. This is how deeply I want to do this. I'm willing, if there are 50 people that actually want to be a part of a session, I will give 50 books away so they can read the book and ask questions. I will
Oh,
do that. That's not even that. I don't care about that. I will give 50 books away if people want to join and be a part of that question and answer. If they have questions about sexual assault, sexual abuse, how to overcome it, stuff like that, I want them to read the book so they can get a lot of their questions from the book, but also ask personal questions. I don't mind giving books away. I listen. I think 2 days after my book was released, I gave like 300
because you
books
guys,
to an organization.
right? Yeah.
So I don't mind doing that, but I really want to do that. I really and Tanya, if you want to be the one to do it with me, let's do it. I don't care. I mean, if we
Karma
got
Diva,
50 people,
you down?
I'm
you
down
know,
for
Karma
it.
Diva
You know
down.
we down. You know we
You know,
Yeah,
down.
you
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 know,
know you hear you know she down.
You
yeah.
know.
So
You already
I
know.
mean, Tanya, if you got 50 people, some people from your hood table audience want to join, we could even do it privately so it's not open. We could do an
Yeah, we
invite
can do a
only event.
private chat. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
can do
could
a
do a
private chat.
private stream. But I want to do the dangers of keeping family secrets. I think that is so relevant. Even in the church, it's relevant because the church keeps so many secrets. You do not know, and I'm sorry, y'all should have got me talking. You don't know how many
Hey,
you
keep it
don't know how
real.
many you don't know how many pastors and leaders are one either molesting kids or touching kids or have been molested.
Yep.
There are a lot of pastors leading while bleeding, and the church is hurting because these pastors have never ever dealt, and
They
that's why
don't brush the subject.
I think that's why sex is the forbidden fruit of the church, because
Mm-hmm.
sex is not talked about because one, either the pastor is dibbling and dabbling outside of his marriage, or he has been molested
Hold on
and
one
doesn't
second.
want to.
Hold on 1 second. I think this is
Okay.
Miss Southern's conspiracist again. I just want to make sure it's her, not a troll. Hey Southern.
Hey guys,
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
That's good.
I
That's
just
good.
wanted to say good night. I dozed off and I was still in the chat, so I said let me log on. I can at least speak.
Oh well, that great. I want Edward to finish what he was saying, and then if you want to jump in and say something about what he's saying, or I'm gonna let you go ahead and do that. But go ahead,
Okay. So
Edward.
so 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 sex is the forbidden fruit of the church, but either one, the pastor's been molested and don't want to be vulnerable, or number two, he's having marital problems in his own home and don't know how to deal with sex themselves.
Right.
So I believe the church teaches us how to get married, but don't teach us how to stay married. The church tells a woman that it's okay for her to do her due diligence before they get married, but when they don't get married, she don't do her due diligence. And y'all adults know what I'm talking about. The Bible. Let me help you. Then I'm gonna shut up so Southern Conspiracy can go back to bed. The Bible says that the marriage bed is undefiled. The only way you defile your bed is when you bring another partner into your bed. Y'all. This is the preacher talking. Women, giving head is not an abomination.
I know that's right.
Let
Preach.
let 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 the preacher say it again. Oral sex is not an abomination. Y'all
Ain't
that's
heard
having
it.
listen to what I'm saying. Y'all
But
that's having
sodomy is. But
listen
sodomy is. Don't get it twisted. Sodomy
listen.
is.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
no, that's what I was getting ready to
think
say.
yeah.
No, that's what I was getting ready to say. Y'all that's having anal sex is an abomination.
Hello.
Listen. Hold on. Let me help you out again. Masturbation. Listen, masturbation is a form of homosexuality.
Invite
Because
me
you're
in demonic spirits.
listen, because
Am
you're
I going
having
to
sex.
hell? I guess I'm going to
Listen,
hell.
you so stupid, Tanya. Listen, because you're having sex with yourself, you are pleasing yourself. So let y'all hear me when I say this. We need to talk about this type of stuff, And it's okay, Tanya. You know, we you know, me and your pastor gonna pray for you. Amen. Praise the Lord, Pastor Peace. But listen. This has to be talked about, and it's coming from a preacher. It's coming from a fully consecrated apostle, been laid hands on by the College of Bishops and Apostles. But y'all have to realize, y'all was having oral sex before you got married. That's how you got the nigga. Now that you're married, you don't want to do it. That's why the deaconess and everybody else, baby mama, got your husband.
Well,
you
men ain't like victims. Men ain't victims because they fall short too. They fall short too. If you're gonna tell the truth and shame the devil, do it from all corners.
Hold on. Let me finish, baby girl. Let me finish. So, men that's listening, y'all was doing everything else y'all did to get them. Now that you got her, you're slacking. Let me help you real good. You need to understand something. Just like with my wife. I don't do what I did to get her. I go above and beyond to keep her.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying? So we have to really understand where what we're dealing with in the church when it comes to sex, all this other good stuff. But we have to realize too now, men lack a lot of things and try to buy women because they lack other things. Praise the Lord.
So sorry for them.
Lord. Me too. I feel sorry for them too. But we have, if we are in our place as men, these things would not happen. Okay, so y'all get the book, read the book.
Yes.
Let's do a private stream. I'll talk about sex in the church.
I'll put the word out about it.
My last church, we had an actual session about sex and sex toys and all this other stuff because the women in my church were ashamed. And I had to let it be known, you know. So we have a lot of things that we need to talk about. People of God.
Well, I like that subject of the keeping things swept under the rug because I get so tired of preachers always preaching abomination to the gays and stuff like that, but they won't talk down to the people who's messing with kids and in our families and child abuse and all that kind of stuff. They don't talk about that stuff.
But there's no such thing as keeping a secret under the rug because that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's a secret that's swept under the rug. And I believe if we as preachers were more vulnerable and more transparent, the church would be a much better place. People will want to come in the church. I get tired of hearing preachers bash gays, bash lesbians. What are you doing to help them come out of what they're in? Instead of you talking about them, love them where they are. Listen.
Yeah,
one of my friends. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's like they bashing the preacher. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that preacher, I love Transformation Church, but if he would have spit on me, we would have had some problems. Somebody, he was anointing his spit. The devil is a lie.
What?
Tanya, you need to do something on that. You need to go look that up. Transformation Church in Oklahoma. I think it was Oklahoma.
Somebody said something about that to me.
Yes. This man spit in his hand and said he was anointing his spit and laid his hands on one of his members.
And I would have slapped. Oh, Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. God ain't through with me yet.
But anyway, love you guys.
Love you too.
Tanya, let's do that. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna put the word out. I'm gonna post it on all my social media pages. I'm gonna talk to people who I know have been through trauma, childhood trauma, just like I have, and we're gonna get those 50 people. And I'm gonna make sure I let them know about your book and everything. So what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm going to clip out this part. I'm gonna leave this in this video, but I'm gonna clip it out too and make it a separate video so that we can try to promote the conversation. Okay. All right. All right. And
love you guys. Thank you much.
Nice meeting you, Ministries.
My red carpet heels.
Nice meeting you.
Red carpet heels.
Nice meeting you, Ministries.
My name is Douglas. My name is Douglas.
Oh yeah, his name is Douglas.
Nice meeting you, Douglas. And it's definitely not Tyler Perry.
No.
Right. No.
Listen, I'm gonna apologize to that lady. I just have a thing because me personally, me being in film, me being an executive producer, Tyler Perry is not for the black community. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. You know, because I don't, everything that he does has a hint of something else in it that degrades the black community. It doesn't empower, it doesn't uplift, and I just have an issue with it. But that's just me. That's just me. That's just me. You know, I'm a man. I'm not gonna be wearing no dress.
I understand. I understand.
You know.
But yeah, we gonna work on that. We gonna get that put together. Me and Karma Diva, we gonna get our 50.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, she fell off. Here she is.
All right, y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna leave.
Okay, I'll hit you up.
Good. Okay.
All right. Love you.
All right. Good night. Love you.
All right. Good night. Good night. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye. I don't know what happened. Southern.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what happened. I was like, did she drop off? But how you doing, love?
I'm good. I don't like Tyler Perry at all. So
that's why I said I understand, because I know some people who do not like him. So I just sat here. I was like, I understand.
But that's only on my conspiracies end. Like, I don't like Tyler Perry. I just But
Tyler Perry.
Yeah, I swapped his letters. But
I know.
But it's the saturation of him for me.
Oh my God!
I feel like BET is his network.
Yep.
Every other show is him.
We were just saying the other day that I wonder if he was ever get his own network. We were just talking about that.
Why? When he got BET and OWN.
Yeah, BET and OWN, and OWN. If I use those acronyms in my terms, OWN is New World Order. Is just in reverse, so I really don't mess with that channel either. Oh, so, wow. Yeah, I don't like Oprah. I don't like Tyler. I don't deal too much with people I know in the black boule. So yeah, I stay away from a lot of celebs. I don't really do celeb stuff.
Well, I never been to your channel, but I'm telling you guys, the different sectors that I've been involved with, I'm meeting new people all the time. And that's why when I find out somebody has a channel, I make sure I shout it out and, tell people just go check them out, give them a click and a view, watch some of their videos. And if you like their content, please support them. So I am really enjoying meeting new people. And I'm going to check out your videos too as well. Probably throughout this week, because there's a lot of people who I want to support this week. I want to hit people's playlists and help people get their watch hours.
Now this is a new channel for me. I don't have much content because this is a new channel, so I'm trying to figure out which direction I want to go, because I did conspiracies. And when I came back this time around, I was going to cover, I was just going to cover Black youth, because a lot of Black stories don't get told.
Well,
so I was going to cover a lot of.
You had mentioned in the chat that you had lost how many channels? Was it just one?
I lost one YouTube channel and 2 IG pages.
And that was because of your theories? Or did they give you
first page was for super right in the beginning of the whole her and Cardi B beef. Like, it was a whole, I was associated with other YouTubers, You, Lioness. It was a whole bunch of us I was associated with, and we were in the background of some things going on, and me and Tasha didn't get along. And so on my first page, we would have our words, and what she did was she started reporting a lot of my videos, and after so many videos, my whole page got shut down.
Tasha did that to you?
Yes.
Now, you know what? I'm glad you said that, because it brought me back to remember that was one thing that you watch that video right then, if you was dealing with them then, that Lioness of Judah video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you remember on the video where they were saying that Tasha K or Lovely T was saying all the names that Tasha K had made lose their channels and all the people that she reported for having like wine in their videos. You remember the white lady that she had darn near
Yeah,
had
I remember her.
Yeah, that's what Lovely
Her name was her name was Gina. I remember her.
Yeah. And so she was telling Tasha K, you done wrong to a lot of people. You done got people strikes, channels taken down. You said you wasn't going to mess with nobody else if they have a wine bottle or a wine glass in their video. You know, because she thinks she's like the owner of the wine bottle or the wine glass. Like, how many channels out there who drink wine while they're doing their shows? Like, you didn't create that.
Right.
You might have made it popular, but you didn't create it. But yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because I meant to mention that earlier, but go ahead.
Yeah, but it was a whole bunch of like, and the thing is, I got caught in the backwash of the beef sector of YouTube, but I wasn't in it. I was just a mod. I was just a mod to a person that was involved in a lot of it. And when everything broke down from that particular page, the backdraft just hit me, and I never dove back in.
Well, who was you moderating for?
Leak You.
Oh, okay.
I
started following her when that little girl died. That little girl.
Yeah, this was about 4 years ago, maybe back when I want to say it was something with Sweet Mind and some kind of GoFundMe fraud or that's how long ago it was.
Mm-hmm. I remember all of that.
And good night. That's how long ago it was. Get you some rest, Shelly.
That was crazy.
Shelly said, do you recall when Wiley used to have the teddy in his what? Wiley used to have a teddy in his videos. I don't remember that, Shelly. Do y'all remember that?
I don't remember that.
Was that before Tasha, or was he mocking Tasha, or was that just before Tasha did the teddy?
I think he was mocking Tasha after the fact with that teddy she used to have.
Oh my God. I'm trying to open my mind up to try to remember, but it's not coming to me.
I remember.
She said she recalled all that. You want to jump on the link, Shells? I know you probably.
I remember.
You did say you about to go to bed, huh, Shells?
Why? What was that for?
Oh my God, that's too funny. Because Wiley is a character. Wiley used to crack me up, like for real. Wiley used to crack me up. But yeah, so he was like trying to play like he was Tasha K.
Yeah.
Oh, she said she thought you was going to bed. That's why she said good night. If you want to jump on the link, Shells, I dropped the link if you want.
Girl, I had those off because I've been sleeping all day, but I'm smoking now, so I'm up.
Oh shoot, were you smoking or drinking?
I'm up.
Cheerio.
But I can't stand Tasha K.
Mm-mm.
You know what?
I'm trying to figure out how you get surgery and your body looks worse than before.
You know what, Shells? I remember now, Shells. She said he put sunglasses on the bear. I remember now. That's all she had to say. I remember now. And if you want to hit the StreamYard, you can, but if not, it's okay. It's cool. But I remember now. I remember now.
That woman, that's the worst shaped woman that woman, that shape is out of control.
I just don't. And then the way she was
built like a bowling pin. She built like a bowling pin sitting inside of an egg. I like her shape it's just distorted and I just can't. I don't know.
Oh,
but she went out of town and got surgery out the country and got surgery and came back and that's what she looked like.
Remember that.
Girl. Hey, Shells.
Hey, how are you doing to all the ladies on the panel?
We doing good.
How are you?
Oh shoot, I got my thing still on.
That's okay.
Okay.
How you doing, boo?
I'm doing good. You remember now when he had the glasses on the teddy bear and the teddy bear
weren't they big black glasses?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember.
That was around the time also too when he was. Remember when he used to dress up with the wig and stuff?
Oh yeah.
And the character was called Marquita. The cross-eyed diva.
The cross-eyed diva, yep.
Yeah, he was sitting like, Teddy, what you say? Child.
Oh my God, was he doing that just to get at Tasha, or was he really trying to? I don't know.
Probably trying to get her attention, and I mean, it worked because she took him under. She took him under her wing, I guess, pretty much to try to mentor him, but that didn't turn out too well because
that wing broke. That wing broke. Everything they get under their wing come out deformed. It's broke. Storm got from under their wing. Violet got from under their wing. Chick want to get from under their wing. Her daughter want to get from under their wing.
Well, whatchamacallit blocked her. Storm. He just recently blocked her.
Did you see Conscious TV live the other day? He had almost 2,500 in his live.
I was there because we were going with you, and then you had told us he was live. So I went over there after our little meeting. Yeah.
And then that's when it came to my mind of who that girl was. That Tasha K was letting her talk on the microphone. I didn't know that was Storm's so-called old girlfriend, because to me, I didn't know Storm was straight. I still don't believe it.
He's not. He's definitely not straight.
Yeah, I always thought he was gay.
He was over there. He was over there trying to convince Conscious TV that he was straight.
Okay, Storm Cardwell, go ahead.
And so listen, this is what somebody said to me. They said, "Do you think Conscious TV took money? Like accepted money from him to try to go along with this lie?" But this is my thing. He was dating. No. Sorry, he wasn't dating that girl. That girl was dating, I guess, the roommate or the ex-roommate, whoever the Vaughn dude is. I don't even know who he is. But Storm had went so far to try to show sexual positions. It was so cringy. If you know your story, you have to do all that extra stuff.
That's because he ain't been delivered.
Delivered.
Right. That's why.
Oh Lord Jesus.
That's why.
Do y'all know why Tasha K and Funky Dineva fell out? Because there's something new going on.
That's what I
haven't watched anything.
I saw something on Michelle ATLian's YouTube channel that said this is why what's his name again?
Funky Dineva.
Did you see that video?
I don't watch her. I cannot stand Gary Coleman.
Well, hold on. I'm not gonna play it or nothing. I'm just gonna tell you the title. I'm gonna just tell you the title.
You talking about the man with the wig and the taco meat on his chin and chest?
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, no, okay. I can't.
Okay. The title of Michelle's video says, "Here's why Tasha K's lawsuit has Funky Dineva on mute." And they said story time. So they must be about to do it. They did a story time on ATLian's channel.
Oh wow.
Oh Lord, here's somebody else.
I saw it earlier today, but I was running playlists from the green sector, D-Cop and Sheila or no, Yvette, I think somebody. But yeah, so I didn't get to it. But yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
So in other words, Tasha finna try to throw somebody under the bus.
I don't know, but I don't know. I mean, Storm is blocking her. They said Funky Dineva on mute. Like, I don't know what's going on.
I don't think nobody's scared of Tasha.
I don't think they're scared of her, but they might just be backing away from her because she just might be bad for business.
Definitely.
I don't know. Well, I don't know, but I'm gonna watch that video.
Michelle ain't that much better because y'all remember when she was outside Sheree Whitfield house and Funky.
Yeah, I remember.
We're not gonna talk about Body by Sheree.
What happened to the Chateau Sheree? Is it
the same thing that happened to her clothing line?
So the house was never finished. The Chateau.
We waiting on it. Anybody got an outfit?
It's been
anybody got an outfit?
People have bought like 3-4 houses since then.
She should have capitalized off of her body at her age. I feel like she should have been the one doing fitness videos. I feel like that would have worked out well for her. You have to. That's really the problem in general because people don't know how to pick their lane. and stay in it. They want to do what
Maybe
other
that's
people
like
are doing.
that's like Rashida Frost doing fitness videos.
Oh God.
That's like Tara giving etiquette classes. No, ma'am.
That
Oh
was
my
funny
goodness.
as hell. It was like
With the etiquette classes, I was over with.
And is Rashida pregnant again?
I don't know. I haven't been following Rashida. I haven't been watching none of that.
Picture. I don't
Have
know
they not pulled her uterus out yet?
Child.
Ooh, what?
And she ain't no spring chicken, but I did see a picture with a belly, so I don't know if it was an old throwback picture. I'm
And
like,
if it's Peter's, I'ma just log off.
Peter. Peter.
Good.
Peter.
He got the nerve to be hosting cheaters. I can't.
He hosting what girls?
What?
He should. He should know all the hiding places.
What had happened?
This man hosts cheaters now. I cannot deal.
Well, he do need a job to support them 50-11 kids he got. So
Peter.
You know Peter.
Peter
I didn't
Guns.
know he was doing that.
Oh, Peter Gunn. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm
I
up there
thought y'all
like,
meant Peter Cynthia's Peter.
Oh no, Lord, no.
Child.
I used to like Peter Gunn back in the what was that song he sung? So Many Ways.
Uptown baby. Uptown baby.
No, the So Many Ways one with So Many Ways. So Many Ways. Remember that bro song? So Many Ways.
That must have been before that must have been before I was born.
No, it wasn't. It's not that old. It's not
It must have been before I was born. I ain't get here to 82.
No,
I didn't get here to 82, y'all. 82.
82.
No,
hell, that means you'll be 5 years younger than me.
It's by DJ Quick, right? Remember DJ Quick?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
I must have been in elementary school.
DJ Quick featuring Second to None and Peter Guns. Remember? That was my shit back then.
I don't remember. I like his son, the song he did, with Lil Wayne or whatever, the son. But other than that,
he's a failure now. He did one song and they did Jack.
Yeah, right. I don't know what's up with that.
I need them to comprise a love and hip hop CD. That's what I want them to do.
I want
everybody who did some songs on love and hip hop.
No, I just want all these people that's on there that's supposedly in the studio. Where is the fucking music?
Because
I want to play
for 10 years, rapping for 10 years. Ain't no album came out yet.
Carly Red.
I want to play Carly Red's, Carly Red's and Lucci Gucci. What is it? Louis Gucci Prada.
Yeah, Louis Gucci Prada. It was like, bitch, what is? No, you cannot be serious. Please tell me.
She was dead serious.
I was like, and then that old stiff move, and I was like, no.
Who? Erica Mina's Where Do We Go From Here?
Oh God.
Me.
There's a whole bunch of one-hit wonders, and everybody's sleeping with each other. That's basically what love and hip hop is.
Wow. The only people who had an ounce of talent on there was Mariah Lynn, Bianca,
Amina.
Cardi developed after Amina.
Yeah, Cardi. Yeah.
And maybe Young Jock back in the day.
Yeah.
Waka had a couple short bus hits.
Brooke
but
Valentine.
That's it. Everybody else was just baby mamas.
You didn't like Brooke Valentine? I like Brooke Valentine. She can sing.
She was so messy. I forgot about her. She only had a one-hit wonder. One-hit wonder, Girl Fight. We about to throw some bowls. We about to do some things.
That was my song.
That was my jam, though. That was my.
I was still a little ghetto back then, a little ratchet.
Right.
It was.
I like what she said. I don't fight. I don't argue. I just
hit that bitch with a bottle.
Hit that bitch with a bottle.
I'm like, hey, I can get down with that.
Thank you.
I couldn't stand Jocelyn's music. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if you need to do this in Spanish or what, but boo, this is not
baby. She was just entertainment. She was entertainment.
I can't even say she was speaking English. That was
Hernandez. Jocelyn.
No, she was entertainment. Just entertainment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was very, entertaining. But
entertainment, but nobody else's.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't like Brooke because she I didn't like her storyline. I didn't like her character, the one she was playing. I wasn't feeling that.
Now I take Booby. I take Booby. I would take.
Oh yes, oh yes. You know what? I ain't watched Love and Hip Hop, and I don't know how long.
Well, they doing the family reunion right now.
But they've been doing that for like a year, ain't they?
No, this is part 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Mama D's in that order, and I deserve.
I ain't gonna lie, I love me some Mama D. I love me some Jim Jones mama.
She was funny. She was funny.
All of them.
Now,
I wanted them to all get a show together with Frankie.
My ex-mother-in-law.
She got the heels and the mother freaking wedges in that order.
Child, I wanted all of them to get a ratchet show together.
Shells.
No, when she couldn't spell bitch.
With Jim Jones.
B-I-C-T-A B-I-C-T-A.
In that order.
I
was Jim Jones.
His girlfriend.
He was in love with Jim Jones. He looked like a dirty peddler.
Chrissy.
No.
He was so
Chrissy.
I'm telling you, I used to be, oh my God, Jim Jones.
I don't like light-skinned men, but I'm not gonna lie. I used to have the hots for Jim Jones too. Around that balling time.
Balling.
Chrissy, they still ain't. Chrissy, they still ain't the wife.
And Karma Diva, I'm like, my man is blacker than Blackity Blick Big Black.
Me too.
Karma Diva knows this, but that Jim Jones, it was his.
Yeah, it was something about him.
His aura, his.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on
What
that
aura?
one.
He can't even speak a whole sentence. He just sitting there looking high and
he be
out of it the whole time.
With his eyes all low. Chrissy.
Jim was okay. He was all right.
And Joel Santana with his man, them chiclet teeth they put in his mouth, they know they was dead ass wrong.
Girl.
They know they was wrong for that shit. But
ain't nobody teeth bigger than Megan Thee Stallion. She got dominoes. Ain't nobody teeth bigger than hers.
Nobody teeth bigger than Nini's.
Yeah. You know what else I used to hate watching? Emily B and Fabulous.
Oh, good Lord.
Her after she don't even look like the same person, but they said he beat her, so bad and knocked her teeth out.
He did. That happened.
I'm just like, girl, no.
But you know what's crazy? The father and the brother was there.
They be taking all that abuse.
You know what happens when you depending on a man to pay them bills, and they're taking care of your family and their family. And this is why I always say I pay the cost to be the boss. As women, you got to be able to hold your own financially, because when you can't, that's when a man can have power, take over, abuse, and a lot of women accept it and deal with it because they have been the at-home mom or whatever with the kids. They don't have no money stacked up. They don't really have no trade. They sit back helping this man to live his dreams, and they sit back depending on him. So he talking to her any old kind of way, beating up on her, punching her, pulling guns and all. That's not normal. Like,
You're right.
But look at, but think about it. Okay, now we say it that way, but look at when Soulja Boy was with Nia.
Right.
Nia came from money.
True.
And yes, she
got with the spotlight.
And that's my point. At what point do you sideways her and be like, girl, get out my face? Like at what point?
About to get
at what point?
Handled by no damn Soulja Boy. Like, niggas, you crazy.
He was with him off and on for like 6 years.
Like even whatever show they was on, and Soulja Boy had left her and got with the other girl. Nia wanted to confront the girl.
Yeah, it was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
Like, whatever show it was. I'm like, at what point do you not want to be in that position? If that's what you choose, then more power to you.
Right.
I can't do it. I would work 2-3 jobs before I have to depend on a man or deal with domestic violence or hell.
I mean, I'll let him take care of me, but you're not finna sit here and try to run dominion over me. That's not gonna happen.
Right.
That's just not what's gonna happen here, player. And
if I met a man that didn't want me to work, I wouldn't want to be with him. If I met a man that did not want me to work, I would not want to be with him, because at the end of the day, is if a woman gets with a man that chooses to not let her work, what you gonna do when that man leave you?
And try to get a divorce, and they say, well, he took care of everything. This his businesses. You ain't did shit. I gotta have my own bag.
You ain't got no skills, nothing to fall back on. You ain't got your own money. I wish I would.
It's a sad situation.
I just got out of a 13-year relationship, and I left everything. The only thing I took with me was the clothes off my back. I didn't want nothing. You can have it all.
I get it.
Because the peace of mind is priceless.
It started over.
It is.
You're right, Shell.
It started over, and I was fine with that.
That is so true.
Yeah.
And see, a lot of people don't know what love is. A lot of people are in comfortability. They in relationships because it's comfortable. They not in love. It's comfortable. It's feasible for the moment.
Yep. Or they think they can't.
That's why a lot of relationships failing, because there is no love.
Yeah. Right. And I know females that was told, you know, you ain't shit. Don't nobody want you. You got 2-3 kids. You know, they sometimes they think they can't do no better, or don't nobody want them if they got a whole bunch of kids. You know,
we need to do a collabo, ladies.
I know that's right. Well, Shell, she's like the YouTube guru over here. She how long you been on YouTube, Shells?
Like 6 years.
Yeah, like 6 years. She got like over 20,000 subscribers. She is the head of the Green Sector. That's what, yes. I've been talking to some of my friends about the Green Sector. My friends is like, I'm gonna get the 500. I'm like, well, you got to be voted in. You know, Shell's got to see something in you, but I still support your channel and your growth. But you know,
yeah, you know what? This is the thing. Since I started this Green Sector, and this is just some real true tea. I really don't be the places where I used to be because I don't have time. I be so busy trying to run y'all stuff and support. It's just always something to do over on here, so I really don't have time. Now I might listen or hear a little 5 minutes here and a little 5 minutes there, but at the end of the day, I really don't have time to catch up with all of that. And you do have to get voted in, but we did a vote the other day. I think you were gone when we did the voting.
Yeah.
Okay, now that voting was funny. The voting was funny.
I missed it.
I'll remind you of it at the meeting tomorrow. But
okay, yeah, tomorrow's the next meeting.
We do got some new people in.
And I saw their names in the email, and I was like, why those names don't sound? But yeah, I saw.
Yeah, we have 17 people now, and then for those who don't have the 500. Really, all they have to do is kind of be where we are, because we have like Soul Sister, which may be in your chat right now. I can't remember because I've been here and there all over the place. Soul Sister that doesn't have 500. Yolanda is Yolanda that doesn't have 500, but we continue to keep shouting them out and dropping their links, trying to, build up their pages. For those that don't have the 500, still continue to do your content, because consistency is the key. Yeah. Before I ever reached my first 1,000, I did videos at least every other day. Now it's to the point where I don't really have to do that. I'll just do it whenever I feel like it. Right. But to build up, just be consistent.
And that algorithm.
Be consistent. Don't try to copy off of anybody else. Yeah. Figure out what it is that you shine in. Do that and keep pressing forward. Make sure you're using tags in your videos, not just hashtags, but tags down at the bottom and everything like that. YouTube offers free classes. A lot of people don't even utilize that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And of course, you're going to do your stuff your own way. But if me as Hutchinson, can reach 1,000 or 500, baby, anybody can do it. And
I just gotta get this is my second page. I just gotta get back into my content, but like I said, I gotta be careful about how I go about doing my content now, because YouTube is real strict about what I'm passionate about as far as conspiracies. So my channel, I'm gonna go 2 ways. I'm gonna cover I'm gonna cover Black tragedies, Black youth tragedies, because there's a lot of that going on, Black suicides, and I'm gonna do my conspiracies. But I have to be in the right energy to do those, because a lot of stuff I don't like to speak on, because I believe in energies and inviting certain things into your life. So I just gotta make sure, you know, that I'm in the right headspace when I get ready to start my content. But I want to make sure I do it right, because I lost my first channel and I was like, oh my God. So,
and it sucks to lose a channel. I be seeing the hurt. I be hearing the hurt in people's voices when they say they lost a channel. So
it's very hard to rebuild. People are stingy with institutions.
I was going hard. I was going hard with my content. I'm not gonna lie. But
which channel are you going to be putting content on? The one that you're using right now?
Yes, I have a couple of videos. Like I say, I haven't posted in so long, but this is definitely
find your channel.
Yeah,
it's my name. It should come up.
Okay.
And yeah, she's right.
Support regardless of. I see. I'm not impressed by how many subscribers a person has. Some people are.
Right.
That really doesn't impress me. What impresses me is what you're talking about. You know?
And so my IG, the one I just lost, that's the one. But my IG, I actually do more on my IG than I do on YouTube. So.
And hey to the people on YouTube. I mean, I forgot to say hi to the people on Facebook. Hey, Edward and Nathan on Facebook.
Now you know you can get monetized on Facebook too, right?
Yeah, my cousin just got monetized on Facebook. Yep, we had him on our channel before. He's a really good YouTuber, but yeah, he just got monetized on Facebook.
If I'm not mistaken, the page I have now, I cannot get monetized on Facebook. I have to totally create a whole other page.
Oh.
I've got correspondence from Facebook saying that I cannot monetize my page.
Yeah, you got to have 10,000 followers.
Right.
That's the first thing. But a lot of people that started doing their content and stuff over on Facebook, they ended up leaving over here on YouTube because Facebook pays so well. You know, even when I was talking to Maddie about stuff, she wasn't.
And they're not as strict. They're not so heavy on certain specific hashtags and things of that nature.
Yeah. Well, I'm working on 3,000. I need I'm close to 3,000 on Facebook for my The Hood Table page, but I'm a long way off. But yeah, I like what you were saying though about the since you started the green sector, like a lot of people, I still support people outside the green sector. Of course,
yeah, I do too.
Still have my phase, but I have been spending a lot more time. Like today, I was just running playlists. I think I got to watch one video today, and I think that was two. I think I watched one of Brianna's and one of Olivia's. But the rest of the time, I was running D-Cop videos, and I was running Stephanie and Melissa Keys. So I was running their playlists and liking and sharing and stuff like that. But it's like I said earlier, Shells, I don't know if it was in here, but I'm like, man, since I've been in this green sector, I just be meeting so many different people. Like seeing different people in my chat. I'm like seeing people different on my comments and my likes, and it's really cool. It's a great networking community, like really, really good. And we're all trying to be positive ladies and stuff and help support each other. So I'm really feeling it so far.
I just subscribed to your channel just now, the Southern Conspiracy. Paramount Diva, do you have a channel too?
I do. Mine's is I started it up and then life kind of got in the way last year. But I'm working my way back to putting more content out there. Like I said earlier, I had some content on there, and mine's is primarily where I pick a topic, kind of talk about it. And what I want to do is just to engage people, to have people strike up a conversation. Let's have some of these difficult conversations. And I would like for people to converse with me in the comment section. And, if there is a topic that, you think we should be covering, let me know in the comments. But I believe it's under my name, Karma
Well, I
Diva.
can drop the link. I know the I got the link. Let me see.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and subscribe or whatever. And I just want to encourage you ladies that even if it's been a while since you've done content, you know, try to push yourself, even if it's, you know, once a week or once a month, to consistently put something out. And I promise you, you will grow. You will grow.
And I'm gonna put yours down here too, Shells. I just put Karma Divas, and I'm gonna put yours down here too. I don't know if Conspiracy already sub to you, but just in case, her and Karma Diva can check you out too.
Yeah,
but that's one thing I do. Normally, like Karma Diva will tell you, people who watch me, I make sure I try to always shout out every content creator in the chat, no matter what sector they in.
Right.
You know, I do love supporting people. And I'm sorry, I didn't see the comment in the comment section. G said, what's the topic? We really wasn't, we was just talking mainly like hip hop, loving hip hop, different celebrities, you know, stuff like that. So not really like one certain topic, G. But yeah, I had a great time on here last night. I told Edward Douglas, the man who's working on his movie, that we had interviewed about his book, that I'm gonna chop his section out because he wants to do a panel with like 50 people and give out 50 free books of his books that has been selling off the shelves over the last year. He wants to talk about childhood abuse, sweeping things under the rugs, and how he overcame that. Because again, he was abused from the age of 5 to 16 sexually and abusively by his own mother and his uncle in the same household. One had him at night, one had him in the daytime. So it was,
nobody believed him.
True story, and nobody believed him till he was around the age of 16, and he met somebody who took him in, who believed him, and that's when they got the police seriously involved, and his mother and uncle both went to prison. But it was torture for him for a long time, and he wrote a book. We did 2 exclusive interviews with him like a year ago, and somebody picked up his book and said they want to make a movie. So the movie's almost wrapped up, and we get to fly out to LA and walk the red carpet. I can't wait.
Congratulations. That's what's up.
I can't wait.
And the thing is, it speaks to a bigger problem. Why is it in these Black families, which I think I need to do a topic about that, period. Why in the Black family is it where we have to sweep everything off the rug? I know even when I grew up.
Too. That's something that he said, the family secrets. Why?
Right. It's always what happens at home stays at home. And that's drilled in your head coming up. So whether it's sexual or not, you know, just that notion that even if somebody asks you you can't say nothing, because most people, Black families, were brought up that way. And that's why now you have all of these broken adults who have all of this
sexual trauma in our own background, in our own history and ancestors because of slavery days.
Right.
A lot of the things the slaves used to do to us women, children, and men, we started doing to our own selves and our own families and sweeping it under the rug for
slave masters.
Now let me
that's what did I say?
A lot of people don't know that one of the first things that the slave master did was rape the men in front of the families to break them when they got to the plantation.
What do they call it? Bug breaking?
Bug breaking.
Yep.
Let me tell you.
This is an off-subject question, but does anybody remember the Wayfair scandal?
It sounds familiar. The
scandal about the missing kids and the prices of the Wayfair products, and the names of the products was the names of kids that were missing.
I remember. It's coming to me. Yeah. Okay.
What year was this?
Wait a minute. What
happened? I think that's my very first video I posted on this profile, on this channel. So I think that's going to be one of the first things I revisit, because
revisit it. Yeah.
The controversy came and it went so fast, and that's what I don't like about a lot of stuff. It comes and it goes so fast, and a lot of people don't even remember a lot of the stuff that happens.
You know why it goes so fast? Because as Black people, and this is a bad habit that we all have, we don't stay mad long. This is why we can't boycott any companies, because we don't stay angry. You know, as soon as, I know I feel this way, but I got to get my new Jordans. I'm not saying that Jordan got nothing to do, but I'm saying that's just what they do. Or I don't want to stop going to
And the thing is, we don't stay mad at the right things.
There you
go. We get mad, but we don't get mad at the right stuff.
There you go.
And that's
just like what happened to all the Haitian immigrants? What happened to all of them? We haven't heard anything about them. We don't know what happened to them, where they went.
Right.
Things like that. You know?
We got so many things to talk about. It just don't make no sense.
What happened with Tanika Jenkins?
I be telling people who be talking about, I want to start a channel, or I don't be, I'm like, it's so many topics out here to discuss. It's too many.
What happened with Tanika Jenkins? Why did her mother stop being vocal? The case was never solved and presented to the public.
Now, Tanya, I tell you, I was so deep into that Tanika Jenkins. Oh,
now I can tell you. Now I know what I know as far as my conspiracy in and what I think happened. But like I said, we never heard anything. I believe the mother was paid off. We never heard anything else about it.
No. I also heard people say that Tanika Jenkins wasn't even real, and there's actually
the baby was missing. It was definitely a female there. There was definitely missing organs. It wasn't the first time somebody disappeared in their hotel.
Oh.
It wasn't the first time. If you look at the history of the hotel, it's been a couple of disappearances in the hotel. A couple of deaths. So it's a crazy world, but I want to revisit a whole bunch of those topics. And I think that's what I want to do my channel around.
Yeah, please revisit them. I'll be there.
I also didn't hear anybody talking about, well, in this area that we're in, I didn't hear anybody talking about George Floyd's niece that got killed.
No, me neither.
Yeah, that
what even happened to George Floyd? I mean, the thing is, when Breonna Taylor came along, the whole agenda, the face of the agenda changed. It stopped being about George Floyd, and then it became about Breonna Taylor and protecting Black women. That's what I hate about agendas, because they change. Black people don't realize that we are faces of the agenda, and how fast it changed from George Floyd to Breonna Taylor. It changed quick as hell.
But then wait a minute, remember it changed from Breonna Taylor it went from save Black women to Black trans women. Hold on. Can we get our time? Because it's a lot of us missing, and nobody gives a fuck that we're missing.
Thank you.
You know who I support?
Remember the pregnant male lady in Chicago? They went missing around the same time as Tanika. What happened to her? Did they ever find her?
Oh, I forgot about her.
If you ladies are on Facebook, well, which I know you are, Hood Table, but there's a thing called Black and Missing. They're actually located here in my area, and those people are phenomenal.
I think I follow that. Let me see.
Then we need to add. Then Tanya, we need to add Kamisha Hollis on there. Then
I wonder if they got her on there already.
Is she a child?
No,
she was a grown woman from here in Omaha. From here in Omaha, they think her husband killed her.
Just look up the amount of women Black women that have been killed because they said no. These are Black women that left violent relationships that were still killed.
Right,
hundreds.
Yeah, I found the site, Shelly. They got like over 200,000 people following. So I must follow this site.
If you message them, they will get back to you. My friend's daughter had ran away, and I reached out to them, and they got back to me within the same day.
Wow.
That's just some of the stuff that we need to be focused on, and that's why I don't allow anybody to sway my mind about what I should be focused on, because until we can do better with each other, then I don't want to hear about what any white person is doing, because they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Why are we not doing our part together?
That's just like organ harvesting is real. Why do you think it was a surge of police killing Black men? Black men are what? Black men, they are afraid of Black. They are afraid of Black magic. They are afraid of Black. I'm trying to get the word. smart, when you're real intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm telling you, when they were killing these men, it wasn't a random thing. It was part of the agenda, taking these black men and taking their organs. How do you think that the Warren is it Warren Buffett or whatever the white man is that had 7 heart transplants and he's like 99?
Yeah, he's here in Omaha, where we from.
Why? Why? And you got young people on the list that are waiting for hearts, and you're keep giving this same man hearts. No,
that's because he keep. If you live here, him and his family keep building up our medical center.
Yeah,
the University of Nebraska Omaha, their medical center. Him and his family keep funding it. Now I ain't gonna knock him too much. I ain't gonna knock him too much because hey, he just gave my son a full ride scholarship.
Yeah, he does. He does do a lot in the And I see what you're saying. And that's Kamisha Hollis, and she's on here. Carmel Diva. She's on. I'm on their page now.
Okay.
Yep. They got her. They got her on here. They tell a little bit about her. She's been on here since the 2018, August 12th, 2018.
But she went missing around Easter that year.
Right. Well, they saying right here she was last seen on Monday, April 2nd. So basically in August of that year, that's when they posted her on this group. But yeah, she's been missing since April.
That group is phenomenal. And you know how YouTube has it where you can do a live stream and you can turn it into a fundraiser?
Yeah.
If I find say they're on there or whatever, I wouldn't mind doing that sometimes. You know what I mean? And giving the money to them because they're actually doing the work. Mo has a situation too that I'm going to bring up at the meeting tomorrow, because I feel like as content creators, I think we need to speak out about that, whether we do it together as a group or whether we do it separately, because we have a voice and we're on a platform that on any given video could reach billions of people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we have to use this platform, to speak about things. And unfortunately, forever people have talked about organ harvesting. I lost a family member over the fact of not getting a transplant that was needed. I don't really talk about it on here because people are evil and they will say something crazy. But I've always been an organ donor even before I had my driver's license, just because I feel like, sometimes people I don't want to die without my heart. Or I don't want to die without my liver. You're dead.
That shit gonna turn to dust. Dust to dust.
That part. But anyway, I'm gonna hop down. It was so good talking to you.
Yeah, us too. We've been on here for a while.
Anytime you come up, if you come up with a topic and you're having a panel like this and you want me to join with the ladies, just let me know. Just let me know and I'll come right over here and we'll do the damn thing. Okay.
And on Friday night,
doing y'all part.
It was nice meeting you.
Make sure to come and see us on Friday nights, 9:00 p.m. Every
Friday night.
That's our no holds barred, no topic off limit.
Yeah, no holds barred, no topics off limit. We be up here drinking, smoking, cursing. We talk about everything from the hood to the White House and beyond. Everything. Anything we want to talk about.
I'll be here Friday night.
I'll be back, and then y'all ladies keep on building your page. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put this link in the back chat because I don't want to take away from your I'm not trying to promote nobody else on your page, but I think this could be great for the two ladies because there's this YouTuber who I think she does it like once a week. And she allows people to come on there and drop the links to their channel and stuff like that. I just found her.
I think I know who you was talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? I just found her like maybe a week ago or so.
I think I know who you're talking about because I came across her from following somebody. I don't know what sector I can't remember, but it's a black lady, right?
Yes, because what she's doing is dope too. You know what I mean? And it's for small YouTubers. So I mean, I want to connect people as much as I can to people that can help them to grow. Because I mean, at the end of the day, all we have is each other.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I'm putting the link back here, and I think her next one is coming up in a couple of days. Okay. And y'all roll on through there, you know what I'm saying, and support and also try to grow your channel. So that's the information right there in the back chat. So
yeah, that's her.
That's her.
Pandy.
Okay.
Yeah, I support her. Yeah, that's Pandy. I'll drop her link.
Yeah, so okay, I didn't want to, but
yeah, that's Pandy. Yeah, a part of our green sector. But yeah, that's where
I'm gonna get with you guys and add to other platforms too.
I first met her before I even joined the green sector because somebody had told me about what she was doing, to support,
Yeah, I didn't know she was doing it till I saw it the other day, and I said, "Wow, this is dope." Let me share that out. And as I was told, I think Lady Nika told me this. I can bring people to you, but it's your job to keep them, and that's the key word. Because anybody can send you some subscribers, but you got to do.
Ain't that what JW always said? He said, "I can help you reach your 1,000, but it's up to you to keep
daughter. After you reach that 1,000, I don't have anything to do with it."
Yep. And that's why I tell people, because I mean, the hood table is not where I want it to be. I'm only around 5K, but I'm really believing that before the end of this year, we're going to have a growth spurt. I just feel it. Like, I really, really feel it.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
It'll happen because what's for you is for you, and can't nobody take it away from you. And all you have to do is continue to be consistent. I know it's aggravating when you see other people with bigger numbers than you and you like, child, but your channel is trash.
Yeah.
It's all right. Sometimes it just takes for that one person, you know what I mean, to find your channel, discover you, or whatever, or that one video that breaks the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then
like my one video shows, I got a video at almost 500,000.
That's what's up. Yeah. You know what my goal is to get a video that has 1 million. Well, get 1 million views, right?
Yes.
And I don't have, I have 1 million views altogether of all my videos. I have a couple million. But as far as in one video, my video that I made about Janet Jackson, that video is about, I think about 40,000 away from 1 million. And I promise you, if I ever hit 1 million on there, I'm going to celebrate, because the way I be looking at it,
what you need to do, Shells, is put it on your main page, the advertising video. So every time somebody comes to your channel, you get the
that's what, like, instead of
the almost got 500.
You ain't told me nothing but a thing. Watch me do it tonight.
Girl, do it.
And let me tell you, that's the blessing of the green sector, because we're all helping each other. We're all dropping little gems saying, hey, and that's what's making us, I'm telling you, by the time we get done.
That's why I was telling you, Shells, remember in our meeting, and I was like, people talking about you can't get green if you cussing on your videos. I know I can, but I just happened to go through my videos after the meeting to count how many were in yellow out of all my Friday Night Lives. And it was like 2 that couldn't be green because we had music in there. Music. And then it was like 3 more. And that's out of 2 years of Friday Night Lives. The rest of them are green. And Karma Diva will tell you, people be saying all kind of crap on our Friday Night Lives. It's no holds bar. I don't mute nobody. I don't censor nobody. This is our Friday night to get it popping. It's the end of the week. If you got something on your mind,
we let loose on Friday.
So they only say that to drive back for cash apps. They know that it don't have nothing to do with nothing, but that's their way of making people think that they have to send them a cash app. And nobody has the guts to say, no, that's not really how it works.
Yeah. Because there are people who be like, if you're going to curse on my channel, send me a cash app. But that's not true. And when I say our Friday night, Karma Diva, we cursing, talking about sex, all kind of things on Friday night.
We do pretty much whatever except for no nudity. We don't have that.
No nudity. And no, of course, no disrespect. No, we just have fun. And we ain't never had nothing go off on our Friday Night Lives in like 2 years. So
for me,
those other ones that you have the music, just go back on there and mute the music out of the video.
I do that sometimes unless it really pertains to
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right. I got you.
Yeah. So I do sometimes, but generally I don't care. I'll be like, it's only like one video, But hey, No Salt BP, how you doing? She said the hood table moderators in chat room, what's going on?
Hey, sister.
Hello.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know Sharon, but Sharon has a YouTube channel as well, but she hasn't made content in about a year.
I remember that name though. Does she like follow the beef sector? Well, that no salt BP sounds very familiar.
We've met in real life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she came to visit me again in like October.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's been to DC twice to meet me, and she's really sweet and a really good supporter.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say nothing against following the beef sector because y'all see the hood table everywhere. Okay. And I be telling people, don't tell me who not to follow. Don't tell me who not to support, because I'll be everywhere. Because for me, it's really entertainment.
Right.
That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. It's entertainment. That's it.
Right.
But there's some people that I just don't follow anymore because they just ugh. If you turn my stomach, I can't watch anymore. If you turn my stomach,
You're from DC?
No, I said I want to come back and visit DC, but my one and only time going there was literally the trip from hell.
Oh Lord.
Well, yeah, that's Shell's part of Shell's neck of the woods. No, we from Omaha. We both Omaha. We like real life friends, like hang out together and all that. So yeah, we both live here in Omaha.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, you gotta have people that's close to you and can understand this, because social media and YouTube is one world. And the problem that I've had is most of my friends, they don't understand this. They don't get it. It don't make sense to them. It's two different worlds. So, when you have somebody from the outside world that can come and support you in this, that's a beautiful thing. But I'm gonna hop down because I need to go wash my ASSS and get ready for this meeting tomorrow. Okay.
Well, I gotta make sure my child is in the bed for school tomorrow.
Thank you for allowing me to come up, and I'll be checking y'all out on Friday. I'll be back.
Thank you guys.
Thank y'all for coming on and being with us tonight.
Yes, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you, Southern Conspiracy. You are always welcome, and I'm gonna check out your channel too.
Not a problem. I'll see you guys Friday.
All right, love. See you Friday, 9:00.
All right.
Yes. And no salt BP, she said she been the fifth person in here. Child, we've been going for over 3 hours. We had like a lot of people in here. We was talking about Cardi B and Tasha K, but then we started talking about other subjects and people started dwindling off. But yeah, we doing pretty good so far. We got over 100 views tonight. That's cool. And we ain't even done. So by tomorrow or maybe the next day, we've been had a couple of more 100 views on this video. Hopefully so. But yes, thank you, my love, Carmo Diva, as always, my co-host, for joining me tonight to discuss this topic. Child, I think this court case is gonna be over maybe by Thursday.
Yeah,
maybe by Thursday, because Tasha K now they ain't, and we definitely gonna be live tomorrow night because we gonna find out if they gonna allow TK to bring in that video evidence. We don't know what the video evidence is because they basically just came to court today and tried to present it, and they was like, "Hold up, that ain't part of."
What would the video be about?
We don't know. I think it's a video of Cardi B.
Okay.
You know how the videos of her when she used to talk about things that she used to do, like stripping and drugs,
popping off
and drugs and all that. I think it's something like that.
But it goes back to what the hell does that have to do with you and your 2 years of slander?
Right. Yeah, like really, what does it got to do with your child?
You could have made a video about it like most other bloggers or vloggers and kept it moving.
Right. Well, I mean, they
there's really nothing unless they conspired to do all of this shit together. There's really nothing on that video that could help her win this case or help sway people over.
Right, and I had the transcripts up earlier, but yeah, the plaintiff, the plaintiffs exhibit 46 and the defendants exhibit 96, 97, 98, 99, 103, as redacted. 24, 75, 67, 5, 52, and 76 was omitted. Court exhibit 2 was omitted, but the defendant tried to tender video exhibit 11 And that's when the plaintiffs objected and the court recessed early because they wanted the defendants to provide all photos, all videos to the plaintiff because they didn't provide that before in the pre-trial. And they trying to say that this exhibit is part of another exhibit, but it wasn't listed. So now the judge is trying to determine should he allow it to be seen or if it's going to violate the pre-trial order. So basically tonight, the plaintiff, they were ordered to notify the defense tonight if there are any objections and if there are any disputes, the court is going to reconvene with attorneys at 10:30 a.m. If not, the court will begin at 11:30 a.m. and the jurors are not supposed to return until noon. So that was the transcripts for today.
Go on, let them play it. Go on, let them play it.
I know, let them play it. I want to see what's going. I don't think it's going to help Tasha K. I don't think it's going to help Tasha K at all. But I would love to see what video they trying to play though. Sure. But or at least love to hear about it because we can't see it because it's in court, but we can at least hear about it on the blogs.
Right.
But, yeah. So hey, you have a good night too, No Salt BP. Yes, and everybody go ahead and check out No Salt BP. Shelly said she was a content creator too. So you know how we are. We like to support other YouTubers on the hood table. So on that note, I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight as we discussed Tasha K. We had a little bit of exclusive interview on here with Edward Hobson, who is the creator of the Untold Secret. His movie is coming out, and yes, the hood table will be on the red carpet. That's our boy. We his girls, and we gonna work at putting together that he said he want a 50-person panel. It's gonna be like a Zoom or something like that, and he's gonna discuss his book, his movie, and childhood abuse, childhood trauma, things that we have been trained to sweep under the rug. So I'm gonna start reaching out and posting about that so we can get that started. But in other words, otherwise, you guys stay safe, be blessed, like and share the video. Please subscribe to the Hood Tap. Carmen Diva, you don't have your Cash App up? You don't never put your Cash App up.
I'm sorry.
Well, you can put your Cash App up. I put my Cash App in the chat if anybody wants the Cash App.
Well, here, I can't put stuff in the chat. They won't let me put it in there.
Hold on. I'll do it. Hold on. Because I put the wrong one. That was my old Cash App.
Let me put it in there.
Hold on. Oh, that was the feedback from the
I'm like, what?
Hold on. Okay, let me remove that one. Okay, I'm gonna put my MSTR. We just about to wrap it up. She's back. Okay, my Cash App is $ the hood table. Oh, I see why it's not working because my number key wasn't on. That's why it wasn't putting the number. Well, it ain't like I turned it off. It just went off. I don't know. But okay, so mine is $ the hood table 402.
I sent mine in the private chat.
Okay, let me see. Okay, let me copy it. Okay, comments. Okay. So Carmen Diva's Cash App is $pumpkin K77, and my Cash App is $ the hood table 402. So if you want to Cash App either one of us, please feel free. But other than that, everybody like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times. And what else?
Keep it hood.
Keep it hood. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.